Welcome to Far East Wargaming, and today we're bringing you another full-length battle report. And this week I have the pleasure of having Jeff with me.
Hi, thanks again, Rich. Thanks for having me on.
No, it's honestly great. You brought your Salamanders again?
Yep, one army I have at the moment, so gotta stick with that.
Yeah. So I'm going to be playing the Emperor's Children, the Traitor Emperor's Children. Jeff is playing the Loyalist Salamanders. And we are playing the Strike and Fade mission from the Siege of Cthonia book using the Search and Destroy layout there. So we'll be up next with the armies and we will see you in the post-game. Here we have 3,000 points of Traitor Emperor's Children running no right of war. This force is led by a Traitor with the Paragon of Excellence Warlord trait. For his weapons, he has a Paragon Blade and Thunderhammer, and he has also been upgraded with a Warhawk Jump Pack. For elites, we start with a 10-man Palatine Blade Aquila squad. The Sergeant and 4 of the Palatine Blades have been upgraded with Phoenix Spears. 5 have been upgraded with Phoenix Rapiers. The entire squad has Sonic Shriekers. For the second elite slot, we have a 5-man Destroyer Assault Squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer Armor. For the third elite slot, we have a Contemptor Dreadnought Talon comprised of 2 Contemptors. One is wielding a Gravis Power Fist with inbuilt Grav Gun and carries Assault Cannon. The second is running 2 Gravis Power Fists with inbuilt Grav Guns. For the final elite slot, we have a 3-man Apothecarian detachment. They have all been upgraded with Artificer Armor. One has been upgraded with a Warhawk Jump Pack to accompany the Palatine Blade Aquila squad. The other 2 will be attached to the 2 Cacophony squads. For troops, we have 2 identical 10-man tactical squads. For each of these squads, the Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer Armor and Power Fist, and both of these squads will be using Rhino dedicated transports. For fast attack, we start with 2 Javelin Landspeeders. These have both been upgraded with las cannon sponsons and multi-melter pintle mounts. Each is also carrying 2 Hunter-Killer missiles. For the last fast attack, we have a 6-man Sky Hunter squadron. The entire squadron has been upgraded with Volkite Culverins. The Sergeant has been upgraded with a Phoenix Spear and Artificer Armor. For heavy supports, our first slot is taken up by a 10-man heavy support squad upgraded with missile launchers. One of the Legionnaires is upgraded with an Augury Scanner, and the Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer Armor. Finally, rounding off the Emperor's Children force are 2 identical 10-man Cacophony squads. The Orchestrator for each of these has been upgraded with Artificer Armor and has been given the Subsonic Pulsar Surgical Augment. This rounds up 3,000 points of Traitor Emperor's Children. Here we have 3,000 points of Loyalist Salamanders running the Awakening Fire Rite of War. Leading this force is Lord Chaplain Nomos Raitan. His warlord trait is the Keeper of the Keys. The second HQ is a Librarian Consul
who has been given a Astartes shotgun, a Dragon's Breath pistol, a Force sword, and also Fear 1 from the Awakening Fire Rite of War. His psychic discipline is telepathy. The final HQ is a Legion Traitor riding a Scimitar jet bike. He has been given a master crafted Paragon blade and Dragon Scale shield. He has also been given Fear 1 from the Awakening Fire Rite of War. Accompanying him is a 4-man command squad, all riding Scimitar jet bikes. The entire command squad has been upgraded with lightning claws and combat shields. For elites, we start with a single Contemptor Dreadnought. This is wielding 2 Gravis Power Fists with inbuilt combi bolters. For the second elites, we have a 6-man Fire Drake Terminator squad. The entire squad has been upgraded with Dragon Scale shields and Thunderhammers. They have also been given the Fear 1 special rule due to the Awakening Fire Rite of War. For dedicated transport, they will be riding in a Land Raider Spartan. This has been upgraded with Flare Shield and Searchlights. For troops, we start with a 10-man Despoiler squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Artificer armor and pair of Lightning Claws. This unit will be riding in a Rhino dedicated transport with Dozer Blades and pintle-mounted Dragon's Breath Flamer. The second troop slot is a 5-man reconnaissance squad. The entire squad has been upgraded with Nemesis bolters. One of the Legionnaires has been upgraded with a Nuncio Vox, and a second Legionnaire has been upgraded with Augury Scanner. The third troop slot is another 5-man reconnaissance squad. The Sergeant has been upgraded with Astartes shotgun, and the whole squad has been given the Fear 1 special rule from the Awakening Fire Rite of War. The final troops is a 10-man tactical squad. The Sergeant in this squad has been given Artificer armor. For heavy supports, we start with a Deredeo Dreadnought. This has been upgraded with Eos Missile Launcher and Volkite Falconet. Next, we have a Leviathan Dreadnought. This is using a Cyclonic Melter Lance and Leviathan Siege Claw with inbuilt melter guns. Its torso-mounted weapons are 2 heavy flamers. Finally, the last unit for this army is a Legion Scorpius. This rounds up 3,000 points of Loyalist Salamanders running the Awakening Fire Rite of War.
Here's the battlefield for today's report. We've set up the 4 corners with ruins here, all at different distances from the board edge depending on what we play for deployment. And in the center is the silos, the gas silos with the pipes coming off them, going into the ground to add some line of sight blocking with some containers in the middle there. We don't know what the deployment is going to be, but this gives a very even ground for us with 2 more of these beautiful ruins in each corner.
Before we dive into the battle report, a quick word from this video's sponsor, Space Marine Supply Co. They're a hobby store in Malaysia, but they also have a web store that ships Asia-wide. They stock the Artist Opus range, AK Interactive, and they still have the Christmas box set from GW available. So you can pick up Angron, the Tyranids, some of these Cadians, while stocks last. The link is in the description below, so head on there if you're looking to pick up any of these products. But now, back to the video.
Okay, so for my Salamander deployment, we'll start off at the heart of the battle, so close to the objective. I've deployed my 10-man tactical squad running on foot. Alongside them, running behind for additional backup, my despoiler squad in their Rhino. They're going to give a bit of assistance to try and secure the middle. And then my main core of my army, the elite forces, the Leviathan and the Contemptor are flanking the Spartan, which has my Warlord and my Fire Drakes in tow. And behind them, not far off, are my Traitor and the command squad, all set on their bikes to try and scoot over quickly and do some damage or make some ground. Up above, giving some heavy fire support, is my Deradeo, so I hope you're looking to snipe and pin some stuff at the start of the game. And then hitting in the back of the ruins, again, to provide some additional fire support and long-range bombardment, is my Scorpius. And the last two squads did a bit of tactical maneuvering after deployment, so my Recon squad, who were initially positioned on top here, decided maybe it wasn't too advantageous to be out in the open and scoot it down a level. They still have good visibility, but at least a bit more tucked away. And then last is my other recon squad, 5-man recon squad. They're just kind of sneaking behind the freights, and they're biding their time to see what the next move is.
For the Emperor's Children deployment, since we don't have strategic advantage and are needing to potentially seize, we started with the Javelins. They're on the far side because of their maneuverability and the heavy loadedness of the Salamanders on their left flank. We've then put our missile launchers in the back line here. They are quite isolated, but with the objective hopefully staying in the middle and maybe moving forward, they're going to see what shots they can get off, but they wanted to cover the back line with their augury scanners. We have a tactical squad, one of my only 2 scoring units, that is safely in the backfield because the second tactical squad is having to be aggressive to potentially try and get a score early on in the game. I have a 10-man cacophony squad who are hiding behind these silos to not be visible by the Deradeo there and his Volkites. 2 Contemptors from the Talon are also hiding behind this, trying to maybe get some opportunities to charge the opposing Dreadnoughts. My Assault Destroyer squad is being ultra aggressive. I think they're going to go take out whatever first comes onto the objective to allow my tactical squad in their Rhino to potentially take advantage. On the right flank for the Emperor's Children is another 10-man cacophony squad with the Apothecaries there. And the Palatine Blades are taking up the rear with the Traitor. And finally, the Sky Hunter Squadron, so the jet bikes, they are on the right flank, hoping to zoom across and potentially harass the back line of the Salamanders. So the start of the game here, we have the traditional fist bump
before the carnage begins.
And then we'll move into the seize the initiative role. And since it's The Salamanders with strategic advantage. The Emperor's Children are going to roll and are hoping for a 6.
No.
And there is only a 4. So it is going to be
wow.
turn 1 for the Salamanders next.
Salamander movement phase, turn 1. So since I've got to make some ground to try and get the objective quick because it scores at the end of the player turn. So without further haste, I'm going to first shuffle up my Contemptor 8 inches around here. Then I'm going to have to move my Derrido in tow, so he has to go over this. So he only gets to move 4 inches because of dangerous or difficult terrain. Now here comes the tricky bit. Hopefully I don't get any bad luck.
Roll your dangerous terrain check first, because if it's a 1, it doesn't get to move. And it is 1! That is a 1, so it is stationary there. It's immobilized from that difficult terrain, because
Just my luck.
don't have
Just
dozer
my luck.
blades.
Could not be a term for the worst, but it's still a gun platform, so hopefully I can get some purchase out of it.
So no movement.
So no movement. I'll have to maybe deploy my guys out earlier than intended. So I'll probably get them out now.
Yeah, okay. So they can deploy their full 6 inches.
Yep, so about there. So that was a bit of a change of plans now. So let's see how this pans out. In
The way the dice rolls, it's the fates.
Second time now this has happened to my Spartan, both on camera. I think you guys have seen my short video. That was a bit infamous.
It is unfortunate luck.
I have a bit of reputation with these dice sometimes. Okay, next I'm moving my jet bikes, so they're gonna move up. So they can basically make a conga line on the edges here. But unfortunately, because of the size of the bases, which is one of the disadvantages of these units, is that they're not all going to end up with visibility. That's okay.
Yeah. You're looking to shoot the cacophony, I think, is the prime target.
Yes, yes.
With night fighting, I
so
might not have a shot back with my range.
that's the advantage. Using night in my favor while I still can. Okay, next, my tacticals. They're going to run on. So 11 inches. So they're going to make it to the objective. And they're going to make it all conga line to try and obviously still maintain some...
Maintain some coherency and some safety there.
Yep, exactly.
It's true, but we'll see. They might get charged out in the next turn. We'll see where the objective moves, because this is the game where the objective moves. If it goes into your terrain, into your side of the board, I might be in a bit of trouble there.
Okay, and then my Rhino, he is going
Has dozer blades this time.
Yep, thank God for that. I wish I could get dozer blades on my Spartan.
Yes.
So 7 inches. So he's going to hop over here.
Yeah.
Now, basically, if I roll 2 1s, then I'm screwed.
Two ones, and he didn't move at all. Come on, 2 1s. No.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean, Rich. Don't be mean, Rich.
So he moved to 7 inches there.
So that is pretty much my movement phase done. I think I'm going to keep my scouts still tucked away. My recon squad, sorry. And I think that's it. So we'll move on to the shooting phase. Oh, wait. I think I'll get my despoilers out, actually. Sorry.
You're going to get the despoilers out? Yeah.
Yep.
So you only moved half the distance, so they can get out.
So they'll come out now. Because I want to get use of this librarian, basically.
Cheeky guy.
So there they go. And here come out the despoilers. So this is a fast scoring game. There's no point hanging about inside the Rhino for too long.
Yeah, with this game it's only 4 turns. There is no chance for a 5th, so if you play defensive, you probably won't get any opportunities to do anything.
Salamander shooting phase. So I think to start off, I'm gonna do my first strike with my Scorpius. So
you're using the scout, your recons as their nuncio box, right?
Yep, I am.
I think you wanted it over here.
Yep.
To cover as much of my cacophony as possible.
So
and
let's
they can't
see.
shroud, which is
that's advantages to me. And hopefully, even if it scatters elsewhere, there's quite a lot it could possibly
what
hit.
is the scatter?
So let's see. So
7 inches minus 3.
So 4 inches that direction.
Yeah,
So
4 inches
I think
sideways.
I might maintain that before I decide whether I'm gonna.
Do you want to re-roll that? 4 inches,
4 inches
would
this
be
way. Yes, direction.
sideways, would put the center over my guy
Palatine
here.
blade.
Palatine blade.
I'll go for that.
You go
I'm
for
alright
that?
with that? Yep. I
Sure.
don't wanna test my luck with my luck with my die so far.
So that does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my Palatine blades and 2 of my cacophony.
Okay, it's not too bad. So I'll roll to wound that first then. So
Yep.
6 of the Palatine blade. So and 2 for the cacophony. So this is on rending 4 up that I'm looking for at the moment. Strength 8. So let's see what we can get.
So
too
1
great.
rending
One rending.
and
Uh,
4 hits
yes.
because the 1 is there.
Yep.
So
and then
one, so 1 rending is going to kill him outright. But okay, go on for the next guys.
And then the
2
next 2.
cacophony.
Let's see what we can get. A bit better, hopefully.
1 rending,
One
and
normal.
1 normal. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll start with the cacophony. So one guy is just dead there because of the rending going through this. Then the normal guy, he has a 3+ save. And he's failed it with a 2. So that's 2 guys dead
Yep.
for the cacophony. And then I had 1 rending, which kills a guy outright, even though I'm on 2 wounds here, because of the strength 8 there. I don't get my mitigation save from my apothecary. And then I had 4 normal saves here.
So roll some.
And
ones.
these are going to be only 1s kill outright because again strength 8.
Yep. Let's see. Oh,
One
one more.
One more guy dies. So we'll take another of the swords away.
Okay, so moving on next. Since actually I saw that my melter has got a cheeky little peek at the rhino,
Yep.
and just within range, so I'm gonna unload my melter.
I'm going to shroud that with my rhino since my tactical squad.
Smart
is
decision.
inside
Smart
there.
decision.
So you're hitting on 3s because night
Yep.
fighting is
Yep. So
on
let's see
here.
how many hits can I get this time. So
Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Just
suppose.
2 hits.
And then
it's strength 8.
Yep.
And this is armor 11, so you need 3s to glance and a 4 is a pen.
let's see.
So one pen and 1
one
glance. So I have a 5+ shroud. I'll do the pen first. So no, the pen goes through and the glance goes through as well. So roll
So
for
let's
your
see.
pen, which is AP
1.
Well, AP 1, yes, correct.
So I need a 5 up to blow it up.
5
right?
up and he
Correct.
explodes, correct.
Okay, let's see. Can I get it?
No, and it's just
the ones are back
stunned.
again.
Okay, so he's taken 2 hull points.
Not bad. At least it's something.
And since there's a penetration inside there, I do have to take a pinning check for the guys inside. And they are on leadership 7 to
Yep,
see
because of night fighting
what
as well.
happens there. And that is a 7, a 4, and a 3.
3 right
They
on
are
the dot.
okay inside.
Close call. Okay, so I think moving on next, even though the Spartan is immobilized, at least he's got his searchlight and his guns are still functioning, so he might as well make full use of them to give some assistance with lighting up targets for those during the night. So he's going to use his las cannon to shoot into one of his las cannons to shoot into your missile launchers.
Okay, yeah, they're not going to react, so
All right.
they're being lit up, the missile launchers.
The heavy bolters are going to unload into your cacophony squad.
They are not going to react either because they can't.
And the last, because the only thing the sponsor can see on the left is purely the javelin. So,
and they are going to react.
yep, kind of figured that, but I got to make use of it.
So, do you want to take your shots first? You want to
Sure.
start with the
I'll start with the heavy bolter first.
heavy bolter? Sure.
Sure.
We're going into cacophony here.
Yep.
So 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Here we go.
2 hits, twin linked.
Okay, so
Okay, that's 4
hits.
hitting on 4. Sorry, hitting on 4s.
Fours,
Sorry, hitting
so-
on 4. So it's 3. Yeah, because it's -1 to the ballistic skill.
Okay,
And then strength 5,
Five,
toughness
so
4,
two.
5. 3s.
three ups. So two regular saves.
2 regular saves. I'll take these on regular guys because my apothecary is around. Actually, I might as well take these on the sergeant because why not?
Because you want to roll ones, that's why.
Yes, no. Okay, so the first one
It's a 1.
is a 5, and the second one
It's a 1.
is a 1, but we have a feel no pain of 5 up. And he is dead. So my sergeant, which is here, is dead. So there's no sergeant in this one. It's okay. They don't really need a sergeant so much.
Feel Vulcan's wrath.
Yes. Okay, what next?
Okay, next.
Missile launchers?
Yep, missile launchers first.
So that's 4 shots.
2 shots.
Two shots?
2 shots on this side.
Yeah.
So again, on 4 ups with twin linked.
So
then go
need
for
the
twin
twin
linked.
linked.
Then
Need
go
the
for the
twin
twin linked. One.
One,
hit.
and then a
2 up.
2 up. And that's a 5, and I have a 5 up save in the ruins here.
That's
Nope.
a 3.
So one guy is dead.
One guy's dead. Okay, I'll take
One guy
that.
dies up here in the ruins.
And then here comes the one I might regret a bit later, so we'll see. So the last cannon is going to shoot into your javelins.
I
so.
will shoot back at this. So again,
Okay.
2 shots, hitting on 4s.
Yep, we'll hit.
2 hits.
2 5s, all right. And then toughness is...
So 6, so still 2s.
2 ups.
2 ups.
So,
So 2 there, 2 go through. I don't have a save against those. Actually, because of the partial cover, actually there.
But you
because
don't
I'm
get
behind-
cover because
Oh, because of jab.
Yeah, nice try.
So they take
Sneaky,
2 wounds.
sneaky.
Take 2 wounds, but now they fire back, and so they have 4 shots of las cannons. And the question is, do I unload my crack into this? I don't think with armor 15 on the front, it's going to
No,
do
it's not going to do
anything
much,
there.
basically.
So the las cannons on 15. So they're going to hit first on 3s, 4 shots.
Is it 3s or 4s?
4s, sorry, 4s.
So,
So that's 2 here and a 3rd. So that's 3 hits. And it's 9 versus 15. I need 6s to glance because of the flesh.
I do get intervening models, right?
You can have intervening models as well, yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's 1 6. 1 6 there.
1 6, 1 glance.
1 glance. So you have a 6 up for intervening.
Come on. 6 up, 6 up.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the 6 that
That's a
rolled
3.
away.
So he does
Okay.
take a glance, only 1.
Okay,
Can't
all right.
pen, sadly. But
That's
best we
fine.
can do.
That's fine. I'll take that. So 1 whole point for him.
And then you've got the heavy.
Yes, my heavy
Bolters,
bolters.
right?
So I've got 3 that can see. The
Yeah.
other 2 basically are still hidden behind the crates, unfortunately. So that's 4 shots each.
And they're shooting at the
So-
cacophony here you've lit up already.
Yes, correct.
Right? So this is slowly whittling down my cacophonies.
That's the thing. Those guys are a bit dangerous to me at the moment.
Yeah. Lots of
So-
fire there.
4 ups again.
Oh, not very good there. So only 3 hits.
These dice, I swear to God.
And then these are strength 5, so 4, 3s.
3 ups, 3 ups. So
2. 2 normal saves of 3 up. They're both saved.
Okay. Unfortunate turn of events. So next will be my
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yep, he's
What
gonna
is the Daredevil
he's gonna
gonna
unload into your missile launchers as well.
Well, we measured first. You can only kill 3 because of the distance. There were 46 away, and the front 2 ranks basically there.
So with the Volkite, I can only kill up to 3.
Yeah.
So, but I have deflag, so
Yeah,
that will
deflag
spill
can do
over.
work. Deflag can do work.
Okay, so on 3 ups, the twin linked. Hopefully roll a bit better this time. This is taking a bit while. to
Okay, so
spin.
3 missed.
Okay, twin linked.
So 1 missed, so 6 hit.
Not bad, not bad. And this is strand 7, so I need 2 ups.
2 ups here.
2 ups. So
Okay, so 4. 4 wounds.
Yep.
I will, with the sergeant, should I tank it because of the leadership penalties? I think I have to try and tank this. So 4 2-up saves. Come on, don't fail me now. There's the first one. There is the second one. Here is the third one. Oh. Third one is a 5 as well. The dice are rolling far. And the last one is a 6.
Those dice are on fire.
And that is also the maximum number he's allowed to tank because we are playing the rule where you can only tank for upgraded artificer armor the number of your initiative.
So here comes the pain, then the AOS missile launcher, which is AP3. So again on 3 ups.
Reroll that one because they're cocked. Yep, so 2 hits.
And then strand 6, so I need 2 ups.
2 ups.
Okay,
So,
2.
and they have their 5-up cover save basically for being in ruins.
Yep.
Since I can't take any more on my artificer. And 2 are dead. So 3 have died total here, which is enough for a break check
Okay,
on these bad boys.
Oh, and then we need to do a pinning test as well.
Oh, for what?
Guided, the AOS missile is pinning as well.
It's pinning?
Yes, it is.
So it's on a 7 then. -1 for the
night fighting.
night fighting. Yes, 7.
Just on the dot.
1. As soon as I saw the 1, I knew it was fine. And then the 6 came out.
So now the ones come.
Anything less, I would have been in trouble. Are you shooting anything else at them? Because I have to do a break check too.
No, that's it.
So I've got to do a break check for them as well. And they're okay with a 6, a 3, and a 3. They are fine. They're not running. Anything else to shoot?
So last will be my recons.
Yeah, what are they shooting at?
They're gonna shoot right into your Cacophony squad.
Cacophony squad? Okay.
Yep.
So 5 shots, right?
Yep.
5 shots hitting on 4s because of night fight.
Mm-hmm. So four hits?
3 hits.
Yeah, three hits, yeah, 3 hits.
On 4s. Strength is
I like the
5. Strength is 5, right?
Yes.
Strength 5, so 3s to wound. And wait, you allocate the wounds later, yes. Correct.
So
1 wound.
One rending at least.
1 rending wound.
So
who are you going to allocate this in this unit?
Will go to your apothecary.
Okay, well he only has his feel no pain then of 5 up for this rending hit.
Is it AP2?
Sorry?
Is it AP2?
It's rending, it's AP2. Rending becomes AP2.
Yep.
So this is just a feel no pain. And he is dead. So the apothecary in my Cacophony squad is dead. Quite devastating shooting phase.
Okay, I think last, I don't know whether I can actually see my tactical squad, because you've already used up all your reactions.
The tactical squad ran, so they can't,
Oh yeah,
they
they cannot
do
shoot.
anything.
They cannot shoot, true.
They can't do
Okay, so that's it then. That's
Okay.
more or less all of my firing. So moving on to assault phase.
So the Salamanders are controlling the objective in the first turn, so they are scoring a point. And when they score a point, this moves d6 plus 6 in a random direction. So Jeff, do you want to find out where this is going next for my turn?
Come to Papa. So
That's a hit. We have to re-roll this, and it's a 6 for the movement, so it's 12 inches in the direction. And it's moving towards me. It's moving.
Gosh. 12 inches that way.
12 inches in this direction. So we will move that, and we'll start the turn 1 for the Emperor's Children. Turn 1 for the Emperor's Children. That was a okay round for the Emperor's Children to weather there in their turn 1. We did lose a few here and there, but nothing broke. So now onto our movement phase. So we're actually going to start with the Cacophony, and they're just going to shuffle out to get line of sight on that tactical squad there, the spoiler squad there.
Yep.
Because that's a scoring unit we need to get rid of. So for this, we're just going to use our friendly Far East Wargaming gauges we're testing out here. So I'm looking for the last guy to move his full 7, which would be over here. And we'll move the rest off camera here because I've got so many to move and I'm holding the camera and it's problematic. So we'll just move one at a time. These guys here, the jet bikes, they're going to move their 16 inches over to here. Are you going to react to that with anything there?
Nope.
Nope. So that's 16 inches there. This is a 12-inch gauge plus a 4 inches there, which will do 2, and then 2. So that's how far one of those guys can move. We'll just pick one up and place him over there. Move the rest later. The Palatine Blades are going to jump all the way over to get into charge range, hopefully, of some of these despoilers who have been aggressive.
Hopefully not.
There, we'll move the first guy and the furthest guy, which goes to about there. That's a 12-inch move. Make that accurate, yes. And we'll move the rest to follow suit. We're going to get the tactical squad out because we need to score, and it's one of our only 2 scoring units. So they're going to come out and hold the point.
Yeah, put them out in the open, please.
Yes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move our Rhino up to act as a blocker here.
Dirty tactics.
To stop the middle. It's only got 1 whole point left, but still...
Hopefully I can blow it up, not turn it into a wreck.
That's the thing. But we will be taking our Assault Destroyer squad over the top and coming after the other scoring unit, the tactical squad in the middle. Are you going to react to that?
Yes, I'm going to react to that. So I'm going to use these handy little measuring
So you're going to move
sticks.
4 back?
Yep. So they're going to move back.
Yeah.
4 inches. I'll move the rest as well.
Yeah, we'll move that. We'll move that all off camera just to come back for the Emperor's Children phases, just to make things simple. We have the Contemptor here, who's going to move his 8 inches to get over here and be 9 inches. Are you going to react to this? Well, you can't. You only have one movement reaction, right? 8 is the tip here.
Oh, okay.
It's the beginning of the curve.
It's a bit confusing because it is at the back there.
No, we're still playing with our gauges to figure out how to get these going here. So that one there is going to go here, and the second Contemptor is going to follow suit just behind, keeping a bit of distance because in case we get a counter charge there. And then the Cacophony are going to move their 7 inches up the field to try and get closer to the... What's it? These are your command squad, right?
Yep, my command squad.
Get in line of sight of your other deadly squad. They're all 2 saves, 2 wounds.
Well, the fire drakes are pretty hardy, so hopefully they hold the line pretty well.
Yeah, we'll see. They're all quite scary here. We have the javelins, and the javelins are going to move 16 inches, and we pre-measured this in the phase, and 16 puts the first guy here and the second guy just behind, giving sight again on the command squad with something that can potentially do a bit more damage.
Hopefully not.
We'll see there. The missile launchers are staying put, and our Rhino is going to shuffle up the field and come to its full 12-inch move and move here. Because that's the other tactical squad, and we're hoping, thank you very much, we're hoping that they will, well, that the objective moves a bit closer to us, but we don't know.
Yeah, it could go anywhere, into the warp.
So we will process the finalized movement positions for the Emperor's Children, and we'll be back with the shooting phase. Shooting phase for the Emperor's Children. We've moved everything off camera from the movement phase, and we'll dive straight into the shooting phase here. And we're actually going to start with these 5 jet bikes with Volkites inside them. And we're going to shoot at the despoilers since they are scoring. So Jeff, what are you going to do? You're going to shroud this, or you're going to let this go through?
Yeah, I'm going to shroud that. Got a heavy weight of shots that are coming through. So.
Yeah, heavy weight of shots.
Yep.
Okay, so we have 25 shots hitting on 4s because it's night fight, correct? Still?
Yep. Still
so
night fight.
I lose the benefit of -1 to ballistic. And here we go. Oh, there's a 5. Not bad. There's some misses here. Just grab the misses for me, will you?
Sure. Okay, it's on a 4.
There's a 1, yeah. There's a 1 over there. Okay. And there's a 3. Yeah, it's not so bad.
Okay, so let me just help you out there.
Yeah, my kind opponent assistant.
roll nicely for me though. So it's at 3 up.
So
because
these are
of
2
salamanders.
ups.
Salamanders you have to do a +1.
To what?
Volkites, flamers, the wound basically.
So to the wound, not to the strength
Yes,
modifier.
to the wound.
So I need +1 to wound.
So 3 ups.
So 3 ups.
Come on, salamanders.
Okay, so remove those. That's not so bad.
Still quite a number.
2, 4, 6, 8 saves. And you do have a librarian in here, so you can face tank this with the librarian if you want. We are playing the rules where you can only tank initiative unless you come native with Artificer.
Yep.
And so the librarian does.
Librarian, I might as well tank. Yep.
Okay, so one at a time. 2 ups.
2 ups.
And there's a 3. So 1, 2,
3, 4, 5. Close.
Oh, come on.
No. 6. That's all. 7.
Oh,
come on. 8. We did it.
He has tanked it. He has tanked that. That is an ineffective Volkite shot at this Despoiler squad because of the tank. But now we're going to go to the Cacophony, and they're going to shoot. We did line of sight, and there's only 6 guys of the 8 who have line of sight there. So we're going to do that again. So we're going to do it 3 at a time for 6 guys, because these do get hot. So we'll start with the Sergeant here, and there's no Apothecary for this unit anymore. Oh, the Sergeant takes 1 gets hot, and 2 hits. Then the second guy, 2 hits. The third guy, fourth guy, yeah. That's 1 hit.
On a 4 up though, isn't it?
Oh, it is on a 4 up. You're right. Sorry, these are missed. You are correct. It is on a 4 up. So there's only 2 hits there. That's the 4th guy. And the 5th guy is gonna go. Oh, nothing. And the last guy, oh, this is a very ineffective shooting phase.
Thank God.
One hit and
Praise
one gets
Vulcan.
hot. Okay, so the sergeant on a 2+, he is fine. And then a 3+ for one of the guys, he is dead. So one guy dies, and there's 3 wounds, but these are hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. So that's 3 wounds. Are you going to tank these on the librarian again?
Yes, I
Or-
might as well. I'll take the librarian. This is like normal saves, right?
Yeah,
On
it's
2
normal
ups.
saves.
Okay.
This is also pinning shell shock if you do lose one.
Can my luck hold out? 1,
Man.
2,
Oh.
3. I made it.
Oh, the
Praise Vulcan.
librarian is tanking there, and I did lose a guy. So, no wounds so far on this Despoiler squad. This is quite dangerous here. And then now we're just going to do the tactical squad. All 10 guys can see they came out of the Rhino. We're just going to do, and it's got 1 in rapid fire though, because we thought we'd lose 1. I didn't think the rapid fire would happen. So it's 11 shots, hitting on 4s. There's 5 dice plus 6 more. That's 11 there. Ah.
There
Pass
you
me
go,
that one
buddy.
there. And then we're hitting on 4s, because still night fighting. Okay, removing the misses.
hits.
This night fighting isn't helping me at all for this. And then we are wounding on wounding on 2
Fours,
4s.
So
2
twos.
wounds.
2 double saves.
See, are you going to tank it again? Is the librarian going to see about this?
Is he going to push his luck?
There's
Let's
the
see.
librarian here.
Well, he might as well. There's
Tanking.
Palatine Blades coming in, so I might
okay.
as well try and keep as many of my squad intact. Let's see. I might playing with fire. 1.
Oh, yes, he has
there's
taken a
1.
wound. That's 1, so
Okay.
there's another 1. You got another save, or you going to take this on normal guys, or the sergeant is the question.
A normal guy.
Normal guy. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
he makes
fine.
it. Okay, so the
So there is 1 wound on that librarian, so I think he only has 1 wound left, right? Because
Yes,
he
he
has 2
does.
models.
That's correct. Got a bit cocky, but still alive at least.
Well, let's see if we can maybe tease out another one. We have just 1 twin link shot from the Rhino going into the same despoiler unit.
Oh, I forgot intervening models.
Huh? Well, your save is better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Then, because it's just a save, not a mitigation.
Yep.
And
True.
then here, nothing for first twin linked. Yes, 1 on a 4. Nothing. So nothing there from very ineffective shooting phase. The question is, do we want to fire some bolt pistols and potentially make this a bit further? I wasn't going to charge this unit, but might have to change my plans for later. Moving on to the middle here. We have moved the destroyers in. They're not going to shoot because they don't want to charge a longer one. But we're going to take a pot shot with the Rhino at the Terminators over here, these Fire Drakes. Just really a pot shot. It's 1 shot. It's 2 shots because they're within 12. Twin linked. So there. No, 1 and then a 4. So that's 1 normal save.
1 normal save.
We've
Two
seen
up.
so many 2-ups. Yeah,
Okay.
he's fine here. That was just a speculative shot for this. Now onto some of the fun stuff. We are going to do the Contemptors now. So the Contemptors have carries, and we're going to fire your other Contemptor. You're going to shroud... Oh, sorry, you can't shroud.
No, not
Because
with
They're fearless, right?
Correct,
Are you going to
so-
return fire with it, though?
No, I'm not going to return fire with that. I'll just eat that one to the face. Hopefully I'll
Okay.
make my saves or bounce elsewhere.
Well, so the carries... Let's shift over here. The carries has 6 shots, and there's also a grab in the fist. So we'll do 6 shots with the carries, and these are hitting on 3s, because again, it's still night fighting. There we go. So hitting on 3s. Oh, that's a very, very bad roll. That is only 1 hit with the carries.
Praise Vulcan.
And wounding on 5s with 6s rending. And that's a 6, so that's a rend
1
on
rend.
the Contemptor.
Okay, sure. So let me see.
And
Come on, Vulcan. Help me out here.
It's a 5+, because the involves a 5.
I need those extra wounds. Oh, 1.
1.
It had
So
to
he
be
has
a 1.
taken a wound.
This side of the table's jinxed.
Yeah, this And then now we have the blast template from the Grav.
Okay,
So we're
what do you
going
want
to
that
actually
there?
just do all 3 at the same time, because we're going to shoot the other Contemptor with 2 grabs in the fist as well.
All in the middle, right? So
on the guy. So
it has to be
close-
smack dab in the middle?
No,
right?
no,
Sure.
anywhere on the base. So closer to the guys there. And then we
Okay.
have a scatter dice, and I'm going to borrow... Ooh, I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to borrow the scatter dice from the
Yeah,
Salamanders
that's the plan.
there.
It's jinxed. It's jinxed.
So it's 1. So minus the ballistic skill, which is 2. Sorry, Ballistical 5 goes to Ballistical 4, 2 inches to the side.
So it's in this
I
direction.
think it's still hitting the...
One, yeah, hits a Contemptor and one fire drake.
So that's one hit. Okay, we'll do the 2 others.
Sure.
That's on target.
Okay.
There, on target.
Yep.
And then the last one. That is, that might miss. That
Yeah, I
is
think that's basically going
4
to-
inches that side. Does it still catch?
No. It
No?
goes off.
Okay, so two hits on the...
You get one Salamander fire drake twice.
And then one Contemptor twice.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do the Contemptor twice. So that is... So actually, sorry, it's an automatic. I do the haywire
Strength,
charge.
yeah.
It's the haywire charge,
Yep,
which is
exactly.
D6, I think. And so on a 1, nothing happens. On a 6, it's no save,
saves,
and then
correct.
everything else is invulnerable. There's 2 of them. We'll just do both at the same time. So actually, you got one automatic wound and one invulnerable save.
Okay.
And
All right, let me roll this first.
Yeah, just roll that.
Nope.
And so that's got 2 wounds, so it's 3 wounds totaled.
Yep, so there's 4 wounds left.
So 3 wounds left. He's taken 3 wounds. They're 6 wound models.
Just did 2 though.
No, but I did one with the carries, remember?
Oh yeah. True. Okay.
And then now we have the 2 on the fire drakes, but that's a 5 up because it's a toughness check. 1 normal save.
Okay, 1 normal save. I'll do it right here. 4.
4,
Sorry.
and he is fine there. Yep. And we do leave difficult and dangerous terrain there from the grav, so we'll remember that.
It will be around here.
Yeah, we'll remember that for when they move for the next turn. We have the Cacophony here as well. They're going to shoot at the fire drakes. We really do need to do some more damage to this. Our last Cacophony shots were not very good. Are you going to react to that? They have a decent save already.
I think I might save my reaction.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully you can kill yourself like you did earlier.
There is 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 guys. We're going to do this again. This is on 4s, as you reminded me just now.
Yep.
The first guy, 2 hits. And there's no sergeant in this one. Okay. The second guy is 3 hits. Yes, this is better. The third guy
there's ones.
is 1 hit.
Yep.
The fourth guy is 2 hits.
Not liking this.
The fifth guy is 1 hit. The sixth guy is 2 hits and it gets hot. We'll roll the gets hot just now to get out of the way. And he is dead, so 1 guy dies. 1 guy dies there. The 7th guy now. Oh, 1 hit and another gets hot. We'll roll that gets hot. He's fine. And then the very last guy for the hits. That is 2 more hits here. So a lot of hits, however many dice that is. I'm just going to pick them up. And we're rolling 2 pluses. Oops. There goes some guys here picking up dice with 1 hand.
There
we're
we
going
go,
to have
buddy.
to figure out. There's 1 more here.
Okay.
And we're looking for 2s. We're looking for 2s. I just dropped 1. I'll roll the extra 1. Okay, it was a miss. And a miss. And that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 saves.
12 saves.
Plus.
12 saves and 2 plus.
So I think for 12 saves, it's probably easier to roll it in the box.
Yeah, but I might tank it on my my character, Norm's right hand. So he has basically...
He has 3 wounds or 2 wounds?
He has 3 wounds, I believe. I'll check after this.
Okay.
So
we'll see how many you're going to tank. So there's 12 there.
Well, I'll tank them one at a time.
Everything's on 2s anyway.
6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, I'll take them one at a time and see how my
luck
luck
goes. You've done your job.
Okay.
1 at a time. Come on, a 1.
1.
No, there's 1.
2.
2. Oh,
3.
3. This is going to be one of those games.
4.
4. There's the 1.
4.
There's no feel, no pain, but he's taking a wound. So that's 5. There's 7 left. Do you want to double check if he's got 3 wounds before you try and tank on him, or are you just going to start tanking on the fire drakes?
Fire drakes, I guess.
Okay, so just roll them all at the same time now. 7 here. They're all good. They're all good. So 1 wound on there. That is a pinning check. Actually, you needed a pinning check on the other guys. Oh, no, they didn't score. This needs a pinning check.
Didn't pin anything.
And it's at minus... actually, there's only -1 because they're inexorable, or are these guys stubborn?
No, my actual warlord, or my right of war, basically means I don't get any penalties to pinning. So it's always full.
Oh, okay. So then he's leadership 10? Okay.
So anything but a 10.
And is it -1 from actual fear? Is this immune to fear as well? So for night fighting, there's -1 leadership?
Well, it just minus all the pinning tests. So I assume that means flat, basically.
I think that might be flat. So, well, let's see if it matters. Doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. You're fine there. Okay, so then we've got the missile launchers. They're going to shoot at your fire drakes again. We're just going to do the fire drakes.
Sure.
They need to die. You did kill a few, so there's only 7 left here, and they're going to shoot their crack. 7 left, and they're going to shoot crack. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yep.
They're hitting on 4s again. Not a very good roll. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And, this is a very bad roll. And wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds. These are instant death though, so because you aren't toughness 5. So what are you going to do here? I suggest taking some normal guys.
Okay, let me see. All right.
Let's have a look.
Come on, Vulcan, protect. Wait, this is a jinx part of the table. Can we go over here? Okay,
they're good.
You try to trick me to go in the jinx part of the table.
And then the final thing for the shooting phase for the Emperor's Children is my javelins. They're going to shoot at your command squad here. Okay. Are you going to take anything?
Yeah, I'll shroud this. I feel those las cannons. Yes.
Okay. So they got 4 las cannons, and I won't shoot the hunter killers. I'm going to shoot the melters as well. So 4 las cannons, no twin linked, hitting on 4s. 1. Oh, only 1. My hittings, and then killing on 2s with a shroud save. A 2, and so you've got a shroud save of 5 up.
Shroud.
Are you just taking on normal guy, or who are you taking this on?
Normal guy, basically. So on a 5 up.
Nope. And 1 guy is down.
Then
we have 2 melters here, and these are twin linked, so on 4s. There's a twin link needed. That's 2 6s, and on 2s again.
3s because of
3s because of your salamanders for melters. Oh,
yes,
snake eyes! Nothing coming from
and
there.
I survive.
But that's 1 out of 5. That's not enough for a break check, sadly. And that will be the end of the shooting phase for the Emperor's Children. Not killing as much as I wanted to there, but hopefully the assault phase will be better. Not a very good shooting phase in turn 1 for the Emperor's Children. Let's see if we can do better in the assault phase. So we're going to start with our jet bikes here, and they're going to charge into this despoiler squad. Are you going to do any reactions to this?
Well, looking at my odds, I'm trying to survive the onslaught that's coming from everything that's around that line squad. I'm going to opt to use my Salamander Advanced Reaction.
Okay, so let me charge in, and then you... Well, do you want to do your reaction first? You have to take a leadership... Oh, it's automatic,
no, it's automatic.
Automatic. So let me see if I can get in here. +2. Oh, no! They did not get in there. They rolled 2 + 2 is 4 inches.
Okay.
I don't think they were 4 inches away. They were more than that. They were 6 inches away. They are not
surprising for a bikes not to make it in.
So you have done that advanced reaction there.
Okay.
Now the Palatine Blades are going to have to come in because I do need to get rid of that squad. I don't want them charging me, and I want to
get rid of the line.
And we will charge here as well. Don't roll low.
Snake Eyes.
You are joking me. That is Snake Eyes one more time. For the Emperor's Children here.
It kind of works both ways because I've just wasted my Salamander Advanced Reaction, basically.
They are just going to inch up. That is a terrible, terrible result for the Emperor's Children on this. We're going to have to change some dice here, I think. I'm just going to go to the side and grab some new dice.
Keep those dice.
We have the Destroyer Assault Squad. They're going to charge your tactical squad here. We do need to get rid of them. You have no more advanced reaction.
Nope.
I need a 3 on this, so no Snake Eyes, please.
That'll be ironic.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Well in.
That's a big charge. We'll move them up afterwards and figure this out. So yeah, I picked up some more. The question is, do we charge him with the Contemptor? I think we really have to. It's a 7-inch charge. Well, I need to roll a 7. It's an 8-inch charge. I have +1. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go in. And that's a 9. That's enough. So we'll move in the charges, and then we'll be back with some dice rolls to see how things are going. But sadly, the Palatine Blades with +2 and the Jet Bikes with +2 both rolled Snake Eyes on their assaults, And so they are just inching 1 inch or 2 inches forward. So now actually into the combat during the assault phase here. We're starting off with 3 Hammer of Wraths. So 3 Hammer of Wraths here, hitting on 4s. That's 2 saves, 2 normal saves you can take. Don't forget, you can tank on your sergeant, but only 4 for the total phase.
Yeah, I better save that for when I need it a bit more, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so on 3 ups. So
1 guy is dead.
1 dead.
Okay.
Sure.
That's, well, which one do you want to take away?
The guy right in front.
Okay.
Mr. Banner Boy.
So then, since I am first, we pile in here. Not too far. It's everybody still is in there.
Okay, there's move in as well, or is that? Yeah.
No, since my initiative step is first, so
Yeah,
actually
okay.
you'll have 3 guys who survive because they'll be outside of coherency.
Right.
So I can't kill them in this phase, but I can kill up to another 6 more here. And since I'm initiative 5, we'll start with the power sword of the sergeant here. Where is your sergeant, by the way?
My sergeant is that guy.
Yeah,
there.
so he is in initiative. So he's in coherency. So he can tank stuff if he wishes, because the power sword is AP3, and there is 5 attacks here on the charge, hitting on 4s since we're the same weapon skill. That is
good roll. Good roll.
5 here, and these are wounding on 3s because of the rad grenades from the destroyer squad here. And your toughness goes down by 1, and 6s are rending here for the power sword.
You brought what? The 6s already, and more 6s.
Oh, well, there is 2 wounds.
And
one is a
rending.
rend, and 1 is a normal.
So 1 dies, basically.
Yeah, one guy is dying.
Okay, so... Alright, so and then there's 1 more normal. So
You want
the
to save a normal save? Yeah.
normal save.
Is fine. Okay. And then now we have 4 guys with 4 attacks each on the charge with chain swords. That's 16 attacks. I will pick up 8 dice and roll these twice. There. So for this combat here. And these are hitting on 4s as well.
Quite a good roll.
That's 6 hits there. And
Right,
then
6
another
for this
8.
match.
2, 4, 5. So it's 11 totaled. So I'll add 3 more dice here. Sorry for the recording. It's hard to record and look around the screen all the time. And since they have chainswords, they are shredding.
Yeah, they are.
So they are wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
This could be painful. That's
There
a 2.
was 1 re-roll over on this side, which is a 2. These are 2s. Oh, there's a lot of 2s here. Good for the re-rolls. That's currently 3, 4, 5 hits so far. We've got the rest.
Oh.
4 more there. 3, and there's 2 1s.
So that is 9 wounds.
Yeah, 9 wounds you got to save for these guys. How many you can
Tank 4, right?
4,
tank
correct.
4. Okay,
on
so
the sergeant.
shall I try tank then? Okay, so all right, here goes.
You're gonna try tanking?
Yep, the box has been kind to me so far. Now that I say that, I'm gonna roll a 1 right away. 1, 2. Oh, there he goes. He's
sergeant
dead.
Is dead.
That's 2.
And
So
there
another
are
7 more. So
on 3s.
5, 6, 7, just right. Okay, 7 more. Okay. So another 3 more dead.
So how many here? So your sergeant
Sergeant's
died,
dead,
which is here,
yep.
and
And
then 3 more. So you have 4 guys who can pile in here, and they can all pile into
Oh wait.
coherency.
Okay, these guys would have been hitting at the same time as your other guys?
I'm initiative higher because of Empress Children on the chart.
Oh,
I am
yes, I forget.
hitting at a higher initiative.
Dude,
That's why.
I hate Empress
Otherwise,
Children.
I would be able to kill more potentially. But yes, so you actually have.
Don't be greedy, Empress Children.
You have 4 attacks coming back.
Okay,
hitting
so
on 4s because we are the same initiative. There.
come on then.
Oh,
So,
that's
not too
3
bad.
hits.
3 hits.
And wounding on 4s as well. That's
So
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I will tank these on my sergeant actually, because I have Artificer there. So 1 at a time. Oh, cocked.
Reroll.
Oh, try this
Here
again.
comes a 1. Let's go. Here comes a 1.
That
there
is
it
a 1. There we go. And then a 3+. There's the 3+. So the sergeant died in the back here, and I saved 1. So you lost a total of
6, so 5
6 guys.
now. Yep. So -5.
-5.
And minus one more for night
-1
fighting.
for night fighting. So
Right.
-6. On leadership 7, you need snake eyes.
Come on.
Otherwise, you are running here.
Here comes the snake eye. Watch me do it. No, of course
So
it'd be
running.
double 12.
Now it's a roll off for initiative here.
Right.
And we just roll off.
Yep. What,
That's
we
a
got
3. You need to roll a 3 or more. Yeah.
4.
you
Made
get
it.
away.
Made it.
So you roll
2
2d6.
d6. Let's see. Where do I go?
Where are they
How far
going?
do I go?
You're going 9
9, pretty
inches
far.
back towards your table edge, which is actually this way because it's the closest table edge. You started on the corner.
All right. We'll move this off camera then.
Yeah.
We'll get on to the rest of the assault
And then the
phases.
next one we have is the Contemptors. So for the Contemptors, we did charge in. There's no Hammer of Wrath on Contemptors anymore, which is very strange. And then we have 4 attacks, 3 attacks base, +1 for charging, and I'm a Contemptor from the Emperor's Children, so I go first. So I
Sneaky.
can potentially get this.
I hate this part.
So now it's 4s to hit, so it depends on how many we can get. There is 3 4s, and he is Strength 9 versus Toughness 7. So that's 2s for brutal 3s. That is 9 wounds there you have to save on 5 ups, and I think you have 3 wounds left there from the previous shooting. This Contemptor might not be long for this
Never
world.
know. Strange things have happened.
So you need to save a lot of 5 ups.
Let's make this dramatic.
Oh, you're gonna make this dramatic, okay. The first one. He is 1 wound, 2 left. 1 left. This is not that dramatic. No, it is not that dramatic.
Pretty straightforward.
So he blows up D6 inches. We'll roll D6 here.
Okay.
1 inch. So just basically everything touching, which is my Contemptor and 1 of your guys. So roll for my Contemptor on a 3 up.
Yep.
So I have a 2+ save. And I save
good.
it. And then I roll for your guys.
Yep.
You have a 2+
save.
save. And yes,
Yep,
you're
all good.
fine. So we have killed this, and we'll consolidate and come back with the Salamanders turn 2. So for the scoring, we are controlling this objective at the end of turn 1. So we do have to move it d6 plus 6 inches in a random direction.
Come to Papa.
Where is it going?
Come to my direction.
Oh, it is going 9 inches
so-
towards his scoring unit.
No, this might be handy.
Which I think will actually allow him to potentially score there. I wish these guys had got in. We will see at the end.
Into turn 2. So first I'm going to see if my tactical squad rallies. So let's see.
Come on, Flea. It's not night fighting anymore.
Oh, 8. So
and
I
they don't
don't
have a
believe.
sergeant.
No, so they don't have a
They don't
sergeant,
have a
and it's night
sergeant.
fight.
There's no night fighting.
No night
so their
fighting. Well.
leadership is 7.
Yep. So they carry on running.
They're
So let's
carrying
see.
on 2d6. Another 6
6 inches. So I'll move
down
them
that
later
way.
on.
No, just move them out. Yeah,
Okay.
make a move. I'm recording,
Sure.
so we have some time.
All right.
It's,
All right. Let's go.
6 inches in the inside. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
around there. Okay.
They're moving 6.
So that's that. So now the next movement,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move my Rhino, swivel him on a little bit here.
And do this.
Yep, just so I can basically see if I can get my flamer fully on those guys. We measured up
Yep.
earlier, so that
And
should
you
get them all
have
in.
Double
2,
1.
yep.
Come on, double 1. No,
Nope.
you're fine.
Nope,
You're
6
fine.
and a 5.
6 and a 5. So they are there.
So the rest of these guys, the spoilers are going to shuffle up.
Mm-hmm.
This is an objective game, which I often forget.
Yeah, so they're going to hold nicely on the objective.
Yep.
And if you choose to charge me, I don't think you can really fail it. There.
Yep, let's hope not.
So-
I don't want to
well-
roll double ones like you did.
Double 1's you're still in. It's not an automatic failure. And I don't think you're more than 2 inches away.
No.
So,
Okay.
but the question is, do I charge you back or do we have some malarkey there?
Let's see. Emperor's Children and their tricks.
Yes.
Okay,
The
so
recons, are they going to stay put?
Recons are staying put right now. I
Yeah.
think there's no point moving them.
Okay.
They're going to be helping out score if everything goes south with the spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, I'm going to move my Leviathan. He is going to inch forward to try and get closer to the Rhino. Try and finish this guy off and then maybe barge on through
Yeah.
to try and help out what's going on this side. So next, my Salamanders, they'll be moving in this direction.
My destroyer squad is going to react to this. They're going to move up to 4 inches and spread out from that flamer that is coming their way. So,
Cheeky.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
We have to get out of the way so they can move up to 4. So, and it's got to be directly away from these guys.
So I may still get you guys,
1,
depending how you
2,
place
3,
yourselves.
4. Yeah, but we're not going to place ourselves in a nice little order. There.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, we kind of know what these guys are doing.
Okay.
So we'll place them like this. You still get some, but I don't think you get all of them. And I don't think your Terminators there are really concerned with a 4-man destroyer squad.
No, not really. They got better, juicier targets. So measured up earlier, so my Derridae was going to jump on down because he's got poor visibility up there, ironically enough. He wants to get better vantage view of the Palatines and the Cacophony.
Yeah.
Try and get some assistance.
Well, I don't think you can see the Cacophony, but you can definitely see the Palatines. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then last will be my bike squad. So they're going to move the full distance. They're going to try and make some moves
16
towards...
inches.
Yep. The Cacophony squad over here. And seeing as the movement reactions are all done, I think that's all for the end of the movement turn.
So we'll move into the shooting next.
So, shooting phase, turn 2. I'm going to fire my Scorpius first. Let's see if I get a good result of this.
Yeah, this is the same target as last time. I didn't
juicy.
manage to spread them, but let's see how far it deviates. So minus its ballistic of 4 is 2 inches,
to the side.
Well, no, so that's a 7, right? Oh, yeah, so 3 inches to the side.
So I think I might take.
Do you want to take 3 inches? So there plus an inch, which
Right.
would be like there.
That's
So
not too bad. I
it's
think I'll keep
doing this. It's a lot of guys. It is
Most
2, 4, 5, 6, 7
tacticals.
tactical, 7 tacticals.
And how many
and
cacophony? 3.
5 cacophony.
5 cacophony. Okay.
Is that what you want?
juicy. Yep. I'll stick with that.
Okay.
So that was 7 tacticals, right?
Yeah. And
5 cacophony.
I don't think I can shroud because they weren't the target of this attack, which is one of
Yeah.
those things
It's a bit
for...
That was the whole point
Yeah,
of
it's a bit broken.
targeting the cacophonies. So I knew that
They
this-
can't shroud. 'cause
use
it's
their
fearless.
fearless to my advantage for
Okay,
once.
so, well, do the 2, 4, 7 tacticals then.
Okay.
On 2s.
So that is basically 3 Rens.
So
4 Rens actually. 4 Rens.
4 guys are
2
dead,
normal.
and 2 are normal. I have a sergeant still there because the unit is there. 4 guys are dead. I'm going to keep the sergeant alive because I need to pass this morale check. Actually, my warlord is there, so they would pass their morale check anyway. They wouldn't flee anyway. But okay, let's tank these. Why am I using your dice?
You can if you want. That'll serve you better.
On the sergeant.
Those
Sergeant
dice
is
are against
dead.
you today.
That's 5 guys and the sergeant. And he's safe. So 5 guys and the sergeant, and then you have
the
5
cacophony.
tacticals.
And then the 5 cacophony.
5 cacophony, yes, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ending.
4 rending again. So these guys are just 4 dead guys. So it's these 4 plus a sergeant. And then 4 cacophony are dead. Cacophony are fearless, but they have been devastated there. Wow.
Yeah, I've been quite lucky. Really lucky my
That
Scorpius.
is the Scorpius doing its work there. We need to find a way to potentially get rid of it.
He's just very friendly today. Okay. Now my Dragon Black Fire Flamer.
Yeah,
So
3 guys.
as we measured earlier. So this is basically on 2 with the Dragon Black Flamer.
Correct, because it's higher strength.
Right. So that is 2.
2 saves.
2 normal saves.
And then 2 3-ups.
Oh,
one
and
guy
1-1.
has died. So he will have to take a break check. So we'll take a break. Are you shooting anything else at these guys?
Nope. That's it.
So it's break check on 7.
I think 8 because you got your leader alive.
No, the leader's dead. And they are fleeing.
Oh wow.
So they are fleeing and they flee 3d6. That's not good, boys. I needed you to stick. Wow.
That
and
is
they're fleeing
6, 14.
12, 14 inches back to my table edge, which is this way. So towards me here.
Okay.
Well, this is 12. I can't go 12 because I'm getting into your guys. So we have to go as close as we can. So
All right, let me
14.
measure up for you. There we go. 14 inches. So
14 is there. Wow. They are fleeing towards the table edges there.
Okay.
That is not what I wanted to see, but maybe could do something with them later.
All
What
right.
else is shooting now?
Next will be my Dorito. So he's gonna fire first his 7 Volkite shots into your Palatine blade.
Yeah, they have to take it. There's no point in shrouding because it's not instant deathing, and I have an apothecary there.
Okay, on 2 ups. Oh,
there
that
we
is
go.
twin linked. It is twin linked.
Is
Thank
it?
God. Yes.
Oh.
Thank God. Saving grace. Saving grace. Okay,
Okay.
so 6 hits.
And then 2s to wound.
Yep. 2 is the wound. So that is 5.
5 saves.
5 normal saves.
And these are on 2 ups, and I have mitigation as well.
Oop,
Oh,
2 1. 3 ones. Wow.
3 ones, 5 up for mitigation. So one
2.
guy dies. So
2
it's
wounds.
2 wounds, 1 guy dies.
Okay. Then
Take a guy out.
deflag, so another 2 more. That's 2 more wounds, sir.
2 more wounds. I'll take 2 more saves. Pass some dice here. They're fine.
Fine,
That's
yep.
good.
Then the bolters, so again,
Yep.
4 hitting on 2s, twin linked.
Yep.
That's 4 hits.
And 3s for heavy bolters.
Yep, that is
2.
2.
Again,
2
2
normal saves.
pluses.
All
They're
good.
Fine.
And then lastly, the Ios missile.
Ooh.
So here we go. Yep.
3
2
hits.
and
2s.
6 on 2s again. So 3
3.
more. 3 more normal
3
saves.
normal saves. Wow, a lot of shots from this Derrideo.
Okay, so
wound
one
plus feel no pain.
Oh no.
Oh, so one guy feels the pain. We have a wound on one guy here.
And I believe maybe you take a pinning test now?
Do you have? Yes. Are you pinning me? Is it pinning?
Yes, I am.
So on
So
10?
and then -1 for my fear nearby next to you.
Yes. So 9s on 9s. That's
Oh,
fine.
6 and a 1. I
6
thought
and a
I was
1.
hoping there.
So he's okay for the pinning.
Okay, and then the bolters from my despoilers.
The spoilers, yeah.
So there's
I think they're all alive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus your. Well, there's a shotgun in there, right?
shotgun, yeah.
So there's 9 shots. I don't think
4,
your
6.
librarian has a bolt pistol, unless.
No, so he only has basically his shotgun. So first, other despoilers.
Wait, is the shotgun with the librarian or with the?
The librarian,
Oh,
librarian.
so there's 10. Sorry, because your
10.
sergeant has one. Sorry,
Yep.
I thought it was the.
True.
spoilers of the shot.
All right,
Hitting
so
on 4s.
ooh, not too good. So that is 5,
Yep.
and then wounding on
4s as well.
So only one measly shot.
Fine.
Okay,
2 plus save.
and then the shotgun.
Yep.
So there's 2 shots.
Hitting on 2s because AP belly skill 5.
Yep, 2 hits.
And strength is 4 as well, I think.
Yes. So 2.
And 2 wounds.
2
And
wounds.
Saving these on 2s. 5 up, feel no pain. Yes, finally the apothecary does something.
Okay, and now you have to. Well, I guess we'll resolve that later. You have to take a concussive test.
It didn't cause a wound from the shotgun.
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Any, even if it's unsafe wounds, you still have to do
Okay,
the
is it on
concussive
10?
test.
an initiative
Yes,
test. It's an
minus
initiative
the so 9 basically.
Yeah, again, a 6
Oh,
and
that comes a 1.
So
One snuck in. All right.
No, what do you mean?
The 1 snuck in.
Oh, the one snuck in. Okay, I was like, I don't want to. I'm not taking extra wounds from concussive. It's not that strong anymore, this rule. Okay, so that's the end. Are you going to shoot with the
Yes,
recons?
with the recons. They didn't move, and they're in range, and they have a shotgun as well, actually. So the shotgun will be 2 shots, and then everybody else has 3 shots each.
Okay, I'm
So
going
that
to...
is 9 shots.
They don't have Heart of the Legion. They can't. They can't.
Oh, this is rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Just
Not
rapid
Heart of the
fire. Okay, all right, fine.
So
2,
they have
4,
no-
8.
So,
Okay.
sorry, not they don't have heart. They don't have Fury of the Legion.
Right.
And so I will actually just return fire with 5 shots of bolt pistol.
All
so
right,
There's no point
fine.
in not
That makes
doing
sense.
this.
Only
There's not
5
much
man.
else on the other side here.
Might as well try and kill him. All right, so on. Okay,
On
pretty good roll.
3s,
Decent roll, and then on 4s. So that is
1.
Yep,
1 save.
1 save. Not that great.
He's fine with a 2+, and I have 5 attack. Oh, you got your shotgun?
Shotgun. Yep. So 2 hits.
And again.
Okay.
1. Saved.
Okay. Well, and you have to do another of those concussive.
Concussives?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll do that after my 5 shots
Sure.
back. 5 shots back.
Oh, that's 6.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Wow.
And concussive. Let's keep this low.
Now comes the high dice. Ah, that one.
1 and a 5. We are not concussed. We are not losing our weapon skill.
I thought I'd give it a shot.
Yeah.
I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay.
But you
then-
are fearless, so if you charge me, you won't break.
So
Because of your advanced reaction from the last phase.
yeah, I know. That's one thing that did come through with that.
Okay.
I'm
Shooting
positive.
snipers?
Yes, snipers now. So the snipers again, they'll be going into your Palatine blades.
Yeah.
So
5 shots here.
Yep.
There's no point in me shrouding because I have an apothecary.
On 3 ups. Oh,
All
okay.
hit.
Good.
And then 4 is a rending.
5's a rending.
5's a rending.
So 3 rending
Yeah.
and 1 normal.
1 normal.
So
So how are you going to allocate these? I have an apothecary, I have a praetor, and I have a sergeant, all available there.
The apothecary only has one.
He has 1 wound, correct?
Okay. So 2 on the apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2. What, you got 1 guy with 1 wound?
One guy has 1 wound already, but if you assign to the unit, it's gonna go off that guy. So it's only if you assign it to the characters.
And you have your praetor there, right?
I have my praetor here with 3 wounds.
All right, I'll go to the normal guys. I want to whittle down
So-
your guys. Yep. So 2 to the apothecary.
Yeah.
And then
And
two-
then how many? So 1 rending again.
Yep. And
To a
1
normal guy.
Yep.
And then 1 normal save.
Yep.
Correct. So the apothecary, he'll take his 5 ups. No, he's dead. So the apothecary is dead. That's 1 wound. And then we have a rending, which has no save. So 1 guy is taking a wound.
Yep.
And then a normal 2-up save. And that's fine. So
Okay.
we lose an apothecary. And we lose a normal guy at the back here. So we've lost a total of 3 guys here. It's not enough to give us a...
But you do have to
Check.
take 1 more pinning test.
Oh, another pinning test?
Yep. Snipers.
Okay.
Roll high this time. Come on. For once.
No. That's a 5. They are fine.
Is it too much to ask?
I'm going to take this away. We don't need the extra ruins on top. Nobody's getting into that building.
All right. So
Okay.
last. Oh, not last. The
melter cannon?
Yep. Daredeo with 5. Basically.
Not the Daredeo, the Leviathan.
Leviathan. Yes. So
He has 4
Leviathan
shots, right?
plus the one in the fist.
Oh, he's got 2 Okay, yeah.
So he's got 5 shots on 2 ups.
This thing is gone.
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much. And then
And
basically,
then you just need any glance of a 3.
2 dice with melter range, right?
Oh, within melt range. But so yeah, you can't. Yeah. That's a pen.
One pen.
Yeah.
2 pens. 3 pens.
And
4
4
pens.
pens. And then a last pen.
5
5
pens.
pens.
Okay.
So now you roll 5 dice. On a 5, it blows up. Yeah.
Yep.
So it is blowing up. So roll the d6 inches.
a big blast.
1 inch. So
inch. I don't think
nothing.
it hits
Nothing.
anything.
It's nothing is close enough.
Nope.
So that is gone.
That was the intention. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's a good try.
Okay, and I think that's my Land Raider. Before I forget, so Land Raider, he's gonna unload everything into your Contemptors.
He's
So all the
going
last
to return
cannons.
fire there.
All right,
He's
let's
got
do
a
it.
grab in the fist and he's got a carry. I don't think the carries can do much. It is rending, so strength. No, it can't do
And
much.
not with a flash shield.
Yeah, not with the flash shield out the front. But the grab can.
Okay, so then the 4 shots on the last cannon.
Hitting on 3s.
Twin length. I hate this side of the table. Okay, so I'll hit at least.
Yep. And then wounding on 2s.
Twos. So that is
3
three
saves.
3 saves,
3
yes, sir.
invulnerable saves. We'll take this on the fun side of the table. That's 1 wound, because there's a
Not
5, there's a 6, and there is a 1.
One.
So he has taken 1 wound.
Okay, here comes the bolters. The bolters are going to do real damage. The unsung
Yeah.
heroes. Okay.
You want to come back to the good
Yeah.
side of the table. So hitting on 3s.
3 ups.
Twin
Twin length.
They are twin length, the bolters,
Twin
yeah.
length. All right.
So 3,
4s.
and then it's strength 5, toughness 7, 6s are needed. Oh, there's 2 6s.
Not bad.
2 up saves. Yeah, the 2 up saves are fine. So now I return fire with the grav, and the grav is a scatter. Where is my
So
scatter dice?
where are you aiming at?
Directly into the middle of it, if I can.
Okay, so there basically.
Where is the scatter dice? Can you locate the scatter dice for
I
me?
can give you mine if you want. Let me. Oh, it's here. Got it.
Grab
Okay.
one of these, and
There we go.
2d6.
Yep.
Let's roll it close so we can get this right.
That is on target.
On target. So I was taking a automatic haywire, and a haywire on a 6, it's a pen. On everything else, it is a glance.
Oh,
and that's
nothing. Wow,
So
surprising.
nothing happened there.
Jinx part of the table, I told
Jinx
you.
part of the table. Any other shooting? Are you going to shoot? with
no,
these guys?
I don't think I will, because I don't... Have you used up all your shooting
I
reactions?
have not. I still have one left.
Yeah, so in that case, I will more or less be a bit more conservative and not opt to shoot them. I don't want returning fire.
Okay, and that's some deadliness over here, but we'll move on to your assault phase.
So, assault phase, I'm going to start off with the spoilers. So, the librarian came here for a reason.
Yeah, you're going to do a
He's going
psychic
to
check.
try and do the...
Stop me from being able to do any reactions, right?
that's intention.
So, leadership check of 9.
10, because it's... What, 9, is it?
9, your consoles are 9.
Oh, that was
Just
close.
enough.
Just.
So
that would make me sweat.
stop me from having any reactions here, so I can't do my advanced reaction, but just roll your charge distance. I don't think it really matters, but just that's for posterity's sake.
Okay, well in 10.
Well in 10 inches there.
So we'll move
those
the
in
miniatures afterwards. Okay,
And
moving
then
on.
you're going to charge here, right?
Yes, with my bike, so I don't think they have any chance of failing this as well.
Yeah, I'm going to do my advanced reaction here. I might as well overwatch. There's no point in me not, but roll your charge distance.
Okay.
It's +2. I don't think you can fail.
Yep, well in 5 and 3, 8.
So 10 totaled. We'll do our overwatch now. So the first guy, Sergeant is not here anymore. So the first guy, 1 hit. The second guy, 3 hits. The third guy, 3 hits as well. The fourth guy, 1 gets hot and 1 hit. I'll do the gets hot. He is fine. The fifth guy, so we're on to this guy here. 3 more hits. The sixth guy, 3 more hits. And the last guy here, we'll take another dice. 2 hits. So I'll just put those 2 in there. These are all the hits. I could pin you, so you might not be able to get into this because if I get your pinning.
That is true.
So I will take. Oh, can I grab every dice with my hand?
Yeah,
I can. I
all
can.
right.
Let's roll here. These are on 2s.
I don't see any ones.
Oh, I do. Yeah, there's 1 here. There's a 1 here, but that's a lot. That is 4, 8, 10, 12 again. Oh, sorry, 4, 8, 10,
12,
14. 14.
14?
14, yeah. 4 here, 8, 12, 14.
14, okay.
14 saves on 2 pluses there. And you have your...
A Traitor who
Traitor.
has 3, so he can tank some.
You can tank, but the question is, do you want to?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay. Yeah.
But not in this side of the table. So
Okay. Do you want
If you don't mind.
go over here? We're going over to the lucky side. 14 saves. They all have armor 2 anyway, so it's just how many you want to tank on your Traitor. So if you want
Traitor
to
first. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, come on.
10,
I need a pin.
11, 12, 13,
Oh my
and the
God.
last one. Come on, do it. 14. Okay, made it.
That is.
I know it's a bit cheeky.
shambles,
It's a bit cheeky, but that's the way the
Well, they're all
rules
2+ anyway.
are.
It wouldn't have made a difference, but you rolled a not single one on 14 there. We'll move these guys in, and we'll be back with the rolls for the assault in a moment.
So assault phase, basically they're squaring off, and in the midst of all the melee, the Palatine Blades have issued a challenge. So
Yeah.
my sergeant has taken up the challenge and will be challenging one of the
The Palatine Blades, he's got a Phoenix Rapier, so he's just a normal guy. Because your guy has Lightning Claws, correct?
Yes, he does.
So we'll be both going at the same time, but at Initiative Step 5, we have both our characters, my Traitor and your Librarian, as well as my 4 Palatine Blades,
Yep.
who have spears with reach 1.
So I'm going to roll off first to see if I get my force weapon.
Yep.
So leadership is anything but a 9. So
That is
that's
a 9.
So
Yep.
got it.
You're good.
Yep. And then we'll roll off, I guess.
So, well, no, it's since it's your turn and we're both initiative 5, just do your attacks first
Sure.
here. So you have your 5 attacks for this. You are hitting on 5.
4.
5 because -1 for the Phoenix,
Oh.
Sonic Shriekers.
Yes.
The Palatine Blades have Sonic Shriekers. So your weapon skill is 5. My weapon skill is 5. You are -1 for your hits. So you're only hitting on 5s. I'm not doing any of my specialist rolls.
So not
Wow, 4 hits on 5s, wounding on 2s with
There's
6s
6s rending. So 2
Wow,
rending.
2 6s and 1.
Oh no, they both hit the strength
Yeah,
8.
the strength 8. So and 2 normal saves.
Yep.
These 6s, these rending 6s actually double me out, even though I don't have an apothecary here. So I lose 2 guys off the bat. And then I have 2 saves here. And these are 2+ saves. They're both fine.
Yep, all good.
But I do get to attack back since the initiative step is the
Initiative
same
5,
here.
yep.
Is initiative step 5. So I have lost 2 guys here. I will then use my own Traitor, who has 4 attacks base, but 1 more for having 2 weapons. He has both the Paragon Blade and a Thunder Hammer there. So he's hitting on 4s. Well, your group initiative is actually 4, so he's hitting on 3s. So he's hitting on 3s there. That is 3 wounds, and he's wounded. Well, he's killing on 3s as well.
Murderous strikes.
Murderous strike 6 for this, but I don't think you'll be tanking any of those. So there's 1 murderous strike and 2 normal wounds. How the murder strike? You can take on a normal guy.
Yep, normal guy.
So one guy is dead, and
guy.
then the other here, these 2 non-murder strikes at AP2. You have an invulnerable save of 5 up. That is the only thing you can really do to take that on your librarian. Do you want to take that? He only has 1 wound left.
No, definitely not. Then
So
I'll
you're
just
going to
take
lose 2 more guys?
2 more guys, yes.
So 2 more guys are dead. So you lost a total of 3 guys. I've lost 2. Then I have still, since the same, my spears. They have counterattack. They have 2 attacks base, 3 on the counterattack. So that's 3 guys with this, plus the sergeant, who also has this. So that's 3, 6, 9, plus 4 is 13 attacks, correct? 3 attacks base, plus 4, 13. So there's 13 dice. I am hitting on 3s because of the average initiative of your spoilers.
Pretty good roll by the looks of it.
There we go.
So 2.
And then I also, these are Phoenix Spears, plus 2 strength, wounding on 2, 6s are rending with murderous strike.
So wow.
So 4 6s that rend with murderous strike, and then 4 normal wounds. How do you want to take these? I'm guessing you're just going to kill off 4 guys with these murderous strikes?
Yes, I will kill off normal guys.
So that's 7 dead so far. How many guys are left, actually? Sorry, do you even have 7 normal Marines? 1, 2, that's 3. 1?
Yeah, because I had a full squad
2,
at the start.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 normal Marines. You have 2 normal Marines left before you take it on the...
Sergeant.
No, the librarian.
Librarian. Okay. So I did 2 at a
that's 7
time.
dead, and then you have 4... Well, you can tank these on the librarian if you want. You have 4 that you can tank on the librarian if you want to tank those. Or you can tank them on the normal guys, and then they won't get to attack back if they die.
I think I'll try and take it the librarian. So I did 2 up, basically.
So 2 up on 4 dice, then.
1.
Oh, he's tanked a lot.
2.
2.
3. That was close.
And he's dead.
He's dead.
So
okay, fine.
That's the librarian dead as well. That leaves you 2 guys to attack back at normal initiative and our challenge. I have lost 2 of the spears.
Yep.
Here. Do you want to take your normal, since it's your turn, you got your 2 normal guys?
Yep,
So they
so
have 3 attacks
Three
each.
each, yep.
Well, they have 2 attacks each normally, right? Or
2 attacks normally, then they get the charge. So
and
it's 3
then they
attacks.
have 2 weapons as well because they're despoilers, so they have 4 attacks each. That's 8
4,
attacks.
8 attacks.
Hitting on
5.
6s. Because your weapon skill 4 versus my 5 and -1 to hit, you are hitting me on 6s in reply. There is 1 hit, and you are shredding on 4s. Yep, so that's 1 normal save of 2+. Oh, there takes the wound, so 1 guy does take a wound. So I've taken a total of 5 wounds there. There's 2 from here and 1 here.
Okay, and then my...
I'll just put the extra wound on this guy over here. And then you've got the challenge. I'll let you go first. So you have a total of 5 attacks, I think. 5 attacks, I think it is. Hitting on 6s, nothing there.
Nope.
And I have 2 attacks base, +1 for counterattack, and +1 for 2 weapons, since it's the Phoenix Rapier and the pistol. I'm hitting on 3s.
So 3 hits.
3 hits. I am wounding on 4s with 6s rending and murderous strike. So 2 normal 2+ saves for you there.
Okay, on Artifice Armor at least.
Yes, correct.
And
he is fine. So at the end of that combat, I lost 5. You lost 7 guys plus the... you lost 8 wounds there. So you're losing this by 3 wounds. And I think my Warlord has the... No, it doesn't, sorry. There's no Warlord trait for him that does any benefits. You are doing this on
Leadership 5, -3, 5. Wait, Sergeant. So
Sergeant's 8. So you're doing this on 5s here to see if
I do have a Vexilla. Is that +1?
Is he dead or alive? That's the thing. We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't like sort that out. Basically.
I think he's probably dead.
Okay. So here we go.
No, that's a 7. So now we have initiative roll off here. And it's just rolling for this. That's a 1, so you are getting away.
Yep, thank God for that.
So 2d6, you get away.
Let's see where I end up.
So
10, pretty
inches.
far.
We'll
pretty
move
far.
that at the end of the combat. And we'll move on to the command squad who have charged in on their jet bikes.
Yep, so my Praetor will be going first.
Well, you have 4
the Hammer Wrath. Hammer Wrath.
So these are strength 4, so 4s to wound.
So that is... Oh, there's a couple.
That wasn't very good. That was
no,
missed there.
Never mind. Wasted on the Hammers of Wrath. Oh, all 4 missed.
All 4 missed. Okay.
Never mind.
So you have 5 attacks through the Praetor.
Yep, and he's hitting on 3s.
Oh, he's hitting on 3s, yes. I don't have Sonic Shriekers on
and I do have Master Crafted on my Praetor, so...
you get 1 reroll. So you can reroll that 1 there.
Yep. And that's...
Okay, and
all 5 hits.
And you're killing, basically... Well, you're wounding on 3s as well. Murderous strike 6s, and I only really get my apothecary saves unless it's a murderous strike.
So that is 2 murderous strikes.
And then there's 1 cocked one over here, so just re-roll that cocked one.
Yep, went a bit stray. And there. So it's 3 normal saves.
3 normal saves.
And 2 murder strikes.
2 murderous strikes. So 2 are dead, and then I have 3, not normal saves, I have 3 5-up, feel no pains. That's
yeah, true.
Because you're AP 2. So 5 guys die. So that's 2, 4, 5. I have 2 left here.
Yep.
Plus my apothecary.
Okay.
But we can resolve the rest of yours. You said you have claws on all of these
Lightning
guys?
claws, correct. So
twinned or...
Yes, dual lightning claws. So,
okay, so
I
they
get
have 2 attacks base, plus they get 5 attacks each then.
So 15 all in total. And then this will be again on 3s.
Hitting on 3s for the better weapon skill. I think these guys are dead. Oh!
There's a lot of 2s and 1s, to be honest.
Wow, yeah.
Quite a fair amount of 2s and 1s. Okay. So out of all that, only 6. Wow.
And then wounding on 4s with shred.
So
3 rerolls there.
Yep. Okay, so that is 5.
5 wounds.
And this is
I am going to tank these.
Rending, is it?
Yeah, these are AP 3 and I only have 3 plus saves. But my Artificer is going to tank this on my Apothecary. So there's 5, right? No,
4 normal and 1 rending.
1 rending. Oh, okay. So the 4 normal. So we'll do the 4 normal 1 at a time on my Apothecary. Oh, I had to start with a 1. 5 up, feel no pain.
Bad luck.
And he is dead, and the rest of the squad is wiped. So he is dead and 2 more are dead. But I do get attacked back with these 3 guys, and it's just 3 attacks base. Well, 2 attacks for each of these guys, and then 2 attacks from my apothecary. They're all the same, hitting on 5s.
Oh, not bad.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Well, wounding on 4s. There was a shred, but I don't think it really matters. That's 2 wounds you have to save on a 2+.
Okay, on 2 ups.
And they're fine. That there. So you get to consolidate your initiative of 4. We'll consolidate all of this and then be back with the turn 2 for the Emperor's Children, because there is no scoring here. We are still contesting this objective. Turn 2 for the Emperor's Children, and that was a relatively deadly turn 2 for the Salamanders. They killed off my Cacophonies. They really did a number on my tactical squad here and my Cacophonies. And my 10-man Palatine Blade squad is down to 4.
Well, you didn't manage to get my Despoiler, my Librarian off though, so...
Yeah, I'm playing the mission. I'm getting rid of his scoring units. And that's why these Recons and these Despoilers must die. But
I know.
First things first, we are going to rally the Fleeing Destroyer squad, or they're going to try anyway. But they are within 12 inches, actually, so if they fail... Huh?
Yeah, they're in the fear bubble, basically.
They're in the fear bubble, but if they fail, they just lose a wound, and then they're fine, they pass.
Ah, okay, your tricks. Wallet tricks.
And they do fail,
Wow.
so they do lose a character, though, and then they rally as normal. So they are rallied with a lovely 12 there.
I know.
on that
Bad time to roll high.
My destroyers aren't doing very well here. These guys are still fleeing. They are going to move. I'm going to move these guys up to their 16 inches, which places them in a line over here. We did a little calculation for this just now. And we can maintain coherency and still be within the distance here. The question is, what do we shoot with those? Do we try and wipe out this small little squad here, or do we look at these snipers? But these are scoring and maybe potentially score some points here. We're not moving our Palatine Blades because they're pretty good there. But we will be moving the tactical squad, and they're going to run their full 11 inches, and this is a 12-inch thing. So they're running all the way onto the point. Are you going to react with your scouts?
Yes, I'm going to move out of the way slightly and try and give myself some distance between myself and the Palatine Blades.
Well, so you have moved out of scoring there, of the contestation zone. So I am automatically going to win this next point for 2 points, which is going to put me up ahead. So a good little thing for the Emperor's Children. What we're going to do now is we're going to place some more roadblocks or road blocking from these guys. We're going to unload the 10-man tactical squad, and they are going to move out from this Rhino. And then, said Rhino, there's 2 more for... Thank you very much, my kind opponent assistant.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to take them off the table as well quite quickly.
I think that's enough. There we go.
Enough?
Yeah.
10?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's
Okay.
10 guys. You did wipe out another squad, that's why there's so many on the side. And this Rhino is going to move its full distance to play block They Shall Not Pass in the middle here, because this Leviathan just needs to be... Oh, we seem to be edging space here. The Leviathan here needs to be blocked for turn 3, because turn 4 we'll see where it goes. And then finally, the Contemptors here are moving into an inch, turning to face. We have to get rid of the other scoring unit, which is the command squad. And since you have no reactions left, you can't do anything. And then finally, we're going to move these javelins. They're going to go their full distance up to here, because that Scorpius has been a pain in our side for 2 turns now. I have never seen a Scorpius this deadly, and it needs to go with these las cannons and hunter killer missiles. We'll be back with the shooting phase in turn 2 for the Emperor's Children next. Moving on to the shooting for the Emperor's Children, and we're going to start on the side. We were debating whether we're going to shoot at the scouts who have been bothering us with their Nuncio box and their augury scan, well, their Nuncio box mainly for the entire game, and helping that
Evil Scorpius.
Evil Scorpius do so much damage. Or we play the mission and we get rid of the last one of the few scoring units left on here, and I think we just have to play that mission. So we're going to take all 25 Volkite shots and shoot them at these poor 3 fleeing guys.
It's not going to be pretty.
And they can't do anything. So we've got 13 here, and we'll do 13 and 12, hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's not very good. 1, 2, 3.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
9.
So you need another 12, right?
12 more, yeah. Is that 12 here?
Yep, minus 1. One more hit.
And so 9 first, and then, oh, that's only 1 miss, so that's 11. That's
So 20.
20,
So-
and then just give me 10 twice, and I'll do that 10 twice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Take that out.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll do this twice on 2s.
3s with Salamander.
Oh, 3s for Volkites, yes.
So 1, 2, okay.
2, so 8. And
8
then, again.
So still good. That's another 8, so 16.
16 saves. So you can do 4 initially on the 2+ guy, and then you take the rest on 3+, and then we'll see if what's going on here. So
1,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
Okay, so now that's
another
12
12,
left.
12 left, right?
so now
there's
just do 2 at a time.
and 3 ups. They're both
dead. Okay, so now there's 10 on 2s basically. Just roll 10 on 2s.
He's dead basically, but you never know.
Whoa! I've seen you. I saw you tank how many with that apothecary when he was here? Not apothecary. The librarian tanked a whole bunch. But any ones and he's dead, and he's wiped out the unit. And see, he is still alive.
Oh my
there.
gosh!
But that is 25%. So you have to automatically flee. You don't get. You continue fleeing there.
So here we go. Let's see how far he is.
Another 10 inches.
10. Pretty far. So it's this direction, right?
Yeah, that direction there. So moving another 10 out of the way.
Yep. It's going to be too far from the points to score.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Actually, no, because I have more shooting. So the end of the phase. But,
okay.
So end of phase, because there's one guy. These guys.
Yep.
Are dead.
That,
I have more. I could potentially shoot at these, and potential shooting will be shooting. I've got these who can snap shoot just for a laugh. Nothing here. 5s was not enough.
Your attack, your cacophony.
I have my 3 cacophony who are going to shoot at that lone guy, just because I do need to get rid of him. 1 at a time. The first guy, which is the sergeant, 3 hits. The second guy, which is normal, 3 hits. And the third guy... Oh, I had Deflagrate as well on that. 2 Deflagrates. So we'll do those in a second as well. We'll just add them to this.
Two more
hits. 2 hits. And then we will do... Well, let's do the 2 Deflagrates that were missing from the last one.
Okay.
Because we...
Sure.
Let's be proper here. 2 more wounds on 2 pluses, basically. They were fine. Okay, so now I've got to roll all of this on 2s again. Because this is not a Volkite, this is the Sonic. And that is 2, 4, 6, 7.
He's dead.
7. Wow! Like I said... It needs a 1, and you've not rolled many 1s when I wanted you to. So, does he survive?
Yes, there's a 1, the lone one. So he's out of here.
He is dead. Okay, so finally we have got rid of that despoiler squad. But it took a lot of shooting. That was 25 Volkites over here, plus 3 of the cacophony.
About 8 shots.
We're moving on to the
shots.
tactical squad. They're going to unload everything into your command squad. Are you going to shroud? No?
No, not with that.
Okay, so that's just 10 shots.
Okay.
We'll do that here. 3, 6, 9, 10. And these are hitting on 3s.
Pretty good.
1 miss. And then wounding on 4s.
Pretty good as well. So that is 6
saves. 6 2-ups. Are you
6
taking
2-ups?
these on a normal guy or a tank on a Traitor?
Praetor's still fresh, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still fresh.
So yeah, I'll take it to Praetor.
1, 2. Oh, there's a wound. So you've got 2 left. And these are
They're
just normal guys.
Yep. So they're all
And there's
good.
another wound there.
So
there's
one
a
on the
wound.
one wound on the
One on
bikes
Traitor
and one on the
one on a
Praetor.
normal bike. That's a good result from Bolter Fire.
Not
because next we're going to do the 2 grabs in the fist here.
Okay.
Actually, to be honest, it's more dangerous for my contemptors to do grabs than anything else. I would just actually fire the carries in there. Are you going to shroud for the carries?
Yes, I will shroud that. Why not?
Okay, so we'll do 6 shots, hitting on 2s.
Ooh,
That's all 6s. I need these 6s again.
that
Look
is like
at
5
that roll.
6s. Jeez.
Look at that
Jeez
roll.
Louise. At least you use them all up when it doesn't really matter.
And then
No more now.
wounding on 2s.
There we go. There we
this
go.
is
That's better.
Now this is just 4 normal wounds. 4 normal wounds on you. Are you going to tank on the Praetor again, who has 3? Or
No, normal guys. So
So
let's
see,
see.
maybe we lose 1. Yes, you do lose. Oh, you
No,
lose
1 and then one wound on the
So
other.
that's 2 wounds there.
And
That
one
is
bite
enough
down.
for a break on these guys, though, which is quite interesting. So if you take that break check kindly, sir. That
Okay.
one is correct. Oh wait, no. Was there already a wound on one of these guys? No.
No.
You
a
just
break
placed that
check?
one. You just placed that, correct? Yeah.
Yep. So it's 25%, is it? Yep.
So that's 1 of 4.
Yep. All right. So,
So on 10. Yeah, you're fine. Not
all
a
good.
problem there.
All good.
Not a problem at all. Okay, and then now the interesting part, we have the javelins. And the javelins are going to go after this
Yeah, they got vendetta.
pain in the butt here. 48-inch range.
don't quite like that,
We are
Scorpius.
fine for this. We are going to do everything we can into these bad boys. That is the 2 las cannons each and the 4 hunter-killer missiles. We really need to get rid of this Scorpius. It's done so much damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shroud on this. I need a bit of survivability.
Yeah,
So
okay. So we're going to do with the 4 las cannons first. They are just normal las cannons, no twin linked. Hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits.
uh-oh.
And what is your AV of this
think
on the
it
front?
is-
Because
let
this
me-
is the front armor.
Yeah, he rarely
We're
gets
gonna
hit with
double
last
check.
cannon, so
It
I'm
might
not
be
too sure.
13, to be honest.
Let me check. It is 13 indeed, yes.
13. So on 9, I need 4s to glance with a sunder. So 4s to glance. So that's 1 pen, and then glances for rerolls. So that's 2 pens.
Pens.
2 pens from the las cannons.
Right.
Okay, these are AP1. Let's resolve these anyway because
Okay.
AP1. So you're gonna 5-up shroud for this, right?
One shroud, and then
okay.
1 cover save.
6-up cover save. Well, it's the other way around.
Oh,
wow!
I made it!
Both of them because it was
Oh.
obscured from these columns. Now we have 4 hunter-killer missiles, and these are hitting on 3s as well, and that's 3 hits. And then these are strength 8, so 4s.
With no
and
sunder.
There's no sunder on hunter killers, I don't think. So 4s. There's 1 pen and 1 glance. So
1 pen, 1 glance. Okay. So I'll take the pen first on 6-up, 5-up. Nope. And then
you got a 6-up. You got a 6-up shroud. 6-up cover save on this. Nope.
nope.
Okay, so the pen goes through, which is good. That's 1 whole point. Nope. And this is for the glance. Nope. So pen
2.
and a glance. Now, what does the pen do? This is no AP, sadly, on this, but we could probably destroy his main weapon, and that'd be lovely. 5 goes to, and that is weapon destroyed. So that is your main weapon gone. He is
Out of commission.
He is out of commission. He is now well done to the javelins. You have done your job. We needed that out. We have a very vulnerable tactical squad over here, who is one of our last scoring units. We'll be back with the assault phase next. Assault phase. We're going to start by charging in the Palatine Blades into this recon squad that's been causing fear to my entire army, being caught in this 12-inch bubble. Are you going to react to that?
No, I think they're not long for this world. Not much I can do. Squad of 5, so they'll just soak it up.
Well, they're 4 inches away and they have a 2-inch bonus. So That's a 5 plus 2 is 7. We'll move those guys in a moment. And now we have the 2 Contemptors. And I'm going to start with the Kerry's Contemptor charging in. Are you going to do anything?
I'm going to brace.
Hold the line, I think
Yep,
it is.
hold the line, hold the line.
So you're going to do a
Correct.
leadership check.
Sure.
Leadership check on 10 because you're there. And
Yep.
that's perfectly fine.
All good.
And these guys can't fail their charge. They're an inch away. So they're immediately in. We'll be back in a brief moment with the rolls. Well, let's get into the dice rolling here. This is kind of a one-sided one, so we're just going to quickly
Here
roll.
comes the slaughter.
Yeah, the Emperor's Children are hitting on 3s with the Praetor. So first off, on 3s, there we go. That's 4 there. Killing on 3s as well. That's
3
3 dead
Yep,
so far.
3 so
And
far.
there's 5 guys here. And then we have the Spears, which are also I6. These are hitting on 3s as well. Yeah, that's all hits.
So game over basically.
And then these are killing on 2s. Yeah.
Yep, bye-bye.
These guys are gone. That's the end of this recon squad. I have got rid of another of their scoring units. We are doing the objectives, boys. The Emperor's Children are doing their perfect execution. The tactical squads are holding their line here. Now, the other side. The Contemptor is taking out one of the remaining 2 scoring units here because of their Standard Bearer. If we can take out the Standard Bearer, they're actually dead as well. They're no longer effective as well.
Yep, that's
But
true.
the Praetor goes first, and he has 4 attacks base. He is hitting on 3s because his
3s.
weapon skill 6.
And I do have Master Crafted, so
Yes, you do. One hit with 3 1s.
that is bad.
Okay,
at least
so
2.
that's
At least
2.
2.
His strength is 5, and my toughness is 7. So you are wounding on 6. On 5. Oh, so on 6s. On 6s there. Toughness 7, correct for these guys. So you are not doing any damage there. And now we have the Contemptors. So they did hold the line. So they are now not getting the extra attack from charging. But there's 3 attacks base for all of them, and one of the guy has 2 Grav Power Fists. Gravis Power Fists. So we'll just do them all together since they're all the same. And they are going the same time as your guys. So you will get to attack back with your normal guys. But
Okay.
I will just do my 7 attacks first. The average weapon skill here is 5 still. So I will do this on 4s. Oh, there's only 3. 1, 2, and 3 here.
All you need is a 2 though.
All is missing.
you
I need 2s and they're instant deathing, but with brutal 3, which is what really helps. And that is 3 2s. That could be that's 3 over 2. That could be enough.
Alright. So shall I hit back at the same time?
Well, do your brutals first because you could save these. You have. Oh wait, you don't have any invulnerable saves, do you?
I've got invulnerable combat shields, so that's
So-
I hit roll 3, 6.
Yeah,
and-
just for posterity's sake. Here,
Alright.
the first guy, 3 dice for the first one. No, he's
Nope,
dead.
He's dead. Okay.
Second guy, just for posterity's sake.
He's dead.
He's dead. And now the Praetor has an invul of 4, doesn't he? And the Dragon Scale?
Yes, no, he has the Dragon Scale, so it's involved 3.
Invul of 3. So these are brutal 3, 3 up. So anything less than 3. And
No,
there
he's
is
dead.
the 2 and the 1.
He's dead as
He
well.
is dead. You do get to attack back with your lightning claws.
So that's 4 attacks.
They do
each.
have 4 attacks each, and they are hitting on 4s, and they are wounding on 6s, and the 6s rend, so which is good as well.
4.
Yeah, and then they're needing 6s with shred. No, roll on more shreds. No. That is that command squad and Praetor gone as well. The Leviathan is really all that's left up in the middle.
And the
here.
fire drakes, although they're
And
pretty
the fire
far
drakes, but
away.
they're not scoring,
No.
and we are going to, well, we might as well now do the scatter for this one here, because
True,
the Emperor's
you've scored it.
Children score 2 points here.
Yep, so here we go.
The scatter dice is over there. Yeah. And this is D6 plus 6 again. Come on to the right-hand side. Or the left-hand side. I'd actually just go anywhere. 2 inches,
Oh, wow.
8 inches
It is
backwards.
to your favor.
So,
So
8
we'll be
inches
going
backwards. It'll be going somewhere around here. And we'll be back with turn 3 for the Salamanders.
that was pretty painful at the end of turn 2. So Rich has managed to whittle down my scoring squad quite a bit. And my command squad on the bikes, obviously are no longer for this world. So that was a bitter pill to swallow. So they're gone. So I have to kind of like try and think about how I can reposition myself a bit better.
Yeah.
And make the most of what I've got in the field.
The scoring now, with it having moved all the way to this side of the field, has made it very difficult for you to try and get your 2 remaining scorings. But let's start with rallying to see if this unit even has rallied.
Okay.
They're on 7. They have rallied.
They have
on
rallied,
4s,
so and they can move a little bit.
4 inches. They can shuffle up.
Hopefully I'm lucky enough and objective scatters in my direction for once, just once. And I'll be...
Do the Emperor's Children be sneaky and don't take any more objectives so it doesn't move anymore?
True, they could. I should not have spoken that out loud. Okay, and then my Rhino is going to move actually this way.
Yeah.
He's going to move in this direction here.
Okay, so just 1 dangerous... Oh, 2 dangerous terrain checks or 1? You got those blades.
I'll go for 2. I want to try and get in range from my flamer, so...
I only have 1 movement reaction, and I'm actually going to move back for this.
So, fine, the first one.
First one was fine.
Second one is fine. That was close. That was close. Okay.
I'm going to move these guys 4 inches away.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to move these guys 4 inches closer because of the way flamers work. And the template is the further away you get, the more exposed you are to the flamer.
True, so but don't forget it's a pinto weapon, so I can always shoot somebody else.
Yes, true. Very true. They are going to advance anyway because they just want to get in the way.
Sure.
And I do have a very exposed squad here, but they are 2+ saves. I'm pretty happy with that.
All right, fire drakes are coming through.
Fire drakes are coming through here.
Actually, no, they're gonna. Yep. Actually, that's what they'll move. So this guy. Whoop.
You can only move 6.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to give room for the
Leviathan.
Yep. 6.
Is he not coming after the juicy target I have placed in front of him?
No, he's not going to fall for the bait, basically. You can pull your little shenanigans.
Okay, so he's moving his 5 inches, right? Or is it 6 inches?
6 inches. I know they're slow, man. They're not that slow. Okay. So, there. Okay.
And he's got a very, the melters, I think the melter has range on things here.
Yeah, so I can shoot. I'm not sure about the charge, although I do get a bonus, but I'll see. I have to measure that later on in the next phase.
And is there anything else to move?
That's it, I think.
I think this is still immobilized, right?
Yes,
and
rub it in.
Now, that there isn't immobilized, but it's been neutered.
Pretty much.
Castrated its firepower.
Pretty impotent.
And, if these guys move, they can't shoot. So we'll be with the shooting phase next.
All right, so to start off, I will fire my flamer.
All right, everything's going at this warlord.
Yep. You're gonna unload.
4 guys you'll get with this.
You need the
unit. So these are on 2.
Warlord kill. Yep. So 3 hits.
I'll just take these on normal guys because I can. I will do 2s. They're all okay.
All good. Yep.
Yeah.
Next will be the snipers.
Snipers. I'm going to shroud this with because I've lost my apothecary, so I'm no longer getting any mitigation saves. And your precision striking is very dangerous.
Give me some rending. 3 ups.
Hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits.
3 hits.
And then 4 rending 5, right?
Yep.
1 rend and 1 normal hit.
Yep.
So how are you allocating these?
I'll go all on your Traitor.
All on my Traitor. Okay, so so 1 rend. So this is a 4-up invul and a 5-up shroud. That's failed. So he has taken a wound. You have successfully given a wound, and then a 2-up normal save. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine there. So he has taken 1 wound.
Down to 2 more.
Down to 2.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do here.
Pinning test as well?
Yeah, there is a pinning test. So, yeah, fine. 9.
9, okay, good.
No more fear-causing units around me here.
There is one, but I think it's a bit too far anyway.
It's too
Okay,
far,
fine.
12.
Fire drakes actually, no, it might be
12 inches.
Just out, just out. Okay, so next will be my Daredale.
Daredale shooting at.
2 ups, same thing.
Oh,
Gotta take out that warlord.
here. So, okay. So
Gotta try and squeeze what points I can.
Yes, it is kind of
2 ups.
2 ups there.
All hit. Yep.
And 2 ups again.
Yep. So 6.
6 hits.
6 hits.
I have 1, 2, 3, 5. 7 wounds. So I'll just take these all on the normal guys. I have 7 ablative wounds here. 2, 4, 6. Let me find another dice for these poor guys here. On 2 ups. Okay,
Ooh,
1 wound here.
There's one dead guy.
One. And the guy did have a wound, so I have lost one of my Palatine blades.
Okay, then 1 more deflag. Yep.
1 deflag, another roll. And they're
good.
okay with the 4.
All right, a heavy bolter.
Yeah, heavy bolter.
So twin link. Okay. And then 3 ups. Okay, so 2.
2 more saves. This is a...
Oh, double
and
1. One more dead.
Yeah, 1 more dead because I will take it on a guy here.
Okay. And then here comes the Eos missiles.
On
2 up,
yeah,
3 up,
correct.
3 hits.
And 2s again.
Yep, 3.
3 saves. I have enough to save it on this. And these aren't strength 8, right? These are just strength
Normal.
6. There is 1 more wound. I have taken a lot of wounds on these poor Palatine blades, but they are protecting my warlord here.
All right, and then the well, I might as well take pot shots with my tactical marines. Are going to go into your. I can't see your Palatine blades.
No,
I
they
don't think.
can't. I think there's too much in the way of
So I'll
this.
just shoot your destroyers then, basically.
24 inches at 6s. Yeah, you can try that.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
Nothing there.
Next, I will use my Daredale. My Daredale of
You mean Leviathan? You already shot your Daredale.
Leviathan. Sorry, Leviathan. Yeah.
Not allowed to shoot twice. He was already killing so many. I have to take a break check though on this guy. So,
Sure.
Are you shooting any more at this unit?
No, that's
Okay.
it.
So these are on 10. Break check. 9. That's good. Otherwise, they would have lost a wound because of his warlord trait, the broken mirror.
Okay. So melters are going into your bikes.
They are going to shroud with my second shroud on this here.
All right.
I want to keep those alive. They have some good.
Let's see. Doubles them out. 2 ups. Okay, all hit.
Yep.
And then another 2 ups. So that
4 wounds. So
4 wounds,
4 5 up shrouds because these are AP2. 3 guys are dead. That is not what I wanted to see. 1, 2, 3, and I have to take a break check for these
I think
guys.
these guys might be in range. Yep. So they're in range of fear.
Yeah, and these guys are in range of my warlord. So if I fail it, I only lose 1. I don't flee. Oh, that's fine. That's a 1, and this is a 4.
So
they are good.
well, at least I managed to whittle them down. That's
Yeah.
good. All right.
That was 3 guys. That's 15 shots you took away from the Volkites there.
Helpful. Definitely helpful. A bit late in the game, but still, I'll take
And
it.
then you've got the final thing, I think, is this
Land Raider.
Spartan. The Spartan that's
Spartan, sorry. So the Spartan will shoot one of his las cannons into
There's nothing
your...
I can do about that. They're going to have to take it. They have 1 wound left on, 2 wounds left on 1 guy.
True. And then, actually, in second thoughts, I'm going to fire the las cannon into your rhino.
Okay.
I'll try and take it out.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then the heavy bolter?
And the heavy bolter will go into your...
Contenders.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So what first?
I think I'll do the bolters first. Keep it simple. So on 3 ups. Oh, that's
The
not
scatter
gonna work.
dice.
Yep.
Just roll that 1 again.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
so
one
that's
more.
3. That's,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
4 hits. I'm looking for 6s now. I need the 6s. Any 6s?
No 6s.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. Then the 2 las cannons into your rhino.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Both hit.
And then
It's 9. Nothing.
Ooh,
Sunder.
Sunder?
Yeah, Sunder.
I go for Sunder.
Both
2
pens.
pens,
2 pens. So roll the pens. 6s. No. So 5 is weapon destroyed. You destroy a bolter. And he takes 2 hull points. So he has on 1 hull point left.
All right. And the last
The last cannon's into my
Javelins. Twin linked.
Twin linked. 2 hits. And 2s.
Yes,
One
one
wound.
wound.
One wound. So one's on 1 wound left. 3 wounds total.
So one's dead then.
No,
basically.
1 wound left. He only took 2 wounds earlier,
Okay.
and that's just the dice moving.
Okay.
So there's 4 wounds on each of these, and
Right.
so he
He's
has
got one
one wound left
one wound
on
left.
the model,
Got it.
and 4 wounds on the other. I think that is all of your shooting there.
Pretty
I
much.
think I've taken all my break checks.
Yep.
We'll move on to the lone assault that I think can happen, which is both of these units can give it a go at coming at these remaining guys. If I was smarter, I would have probably taken from the front.
Too late now.
But too late for this. We'll come back with the assault phase.
All right. So assault phase, not much to do. I've only got 2 squads really that can try to charge, although it's quite a distance. But we'll see. I've got some tricks with additional movement to my Leviathan that might help.
Well,
So I need
11 this because it's 9
Yep.
inches.
For the
plus
fire drakes, 11.
2 for the difficult terrain to get into this. And I will overwatch your fire drakes because
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Yep. Good call. 10.
Not
So
enough.
close.
So they move up, they will shuffle up 5, but I will overwatch with 2 guys here. And so that's 10 shots, hitting on 3s. That's the first set.
So that's 3. Yep.
The second set. Oh,
That's
3, and then this is a 5 under there, so it's
7.
7. I'll add 2 more from here, and then these
3
are
ups.
3 ups because your
Salamanders.
trait.
So
And that is 5
5.
saves you've got to take, and you have 1 guy with a wound already though. So just
True.
bear
True.
that in mind. He is all the way at the back here. Are you just going to take these on the normal guys, or is your waller going to tank this?
Yeah, Warlord tank is still fresh, so I might as well make use of him.
Oh, you are going to waller tank. Okay.
Might as well.
Okay.
He's
It's a 2+ anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5.
Okay, so I'll just do a time.
1 wound.
1 wound. All right.
Okay,
so he's
so
down
he's
to
got 2 wounds
2 wounds
left.
left.
And there's 3 more.
3 more. Okay, these are normal guys then.
Normal guys.
Okay, all
And
good.
they're all good. So you did take a wound.
Wound,
And that's
yep.
a deflagrate of 1.
Sure.
And that is another wound.
Another wound. All
Another
right.
6 here. On a normal guy?
Yep, normal guy.
Yeah, 4 is fine. You're good.
Yep.
Now, the 10-inch charge needed for
Can he
the
do it?
Leviathan. Because it is 9 inches, sorry, it's 10 inches away, but you get a -2 for the difficult terrain, +2 for the for your special.
Yeah, my warlord gives him 2+ to all dreadnoughts to movement distance charge distances. Oh, 9! It was so
9,
close. I
so
thought that was a
close.
5. I thought that was a 5.
One thing we will be back with is we're just going to double check if Leviathans ignore difficult terrain.
Oh, true. So surprisingly, something we forgot. After checking, Leviathans do ignore difficult terrain. So
They have moved through cover,
so that worked to my advantage.
so that 9 is in.
He's in. He charged right on through, and there he is, in your face.
So we have a Hammer of Wrath 3 to do first. So
Yep.
strength 8, these are 2s.
So
That's
that is
2
2.
of them. And I'm going to try and tank it, even though I think this is a bit futile.
Oh, use
that's
my dice,
1.
thanks.
And that's 2. They are both dead from the Hammer of Wrath. There was nothing needed for the actual 5 attacks.
It was a
from his
mistake
Siege
using my
card.
dice. They stayed loyal.
Oh, yes, they did. Okay, we'll be back with turn 3 for the Emperor's Children. Turn 3 for the Emperor's Children, and the name of the game is Blocking This Leviathan.
I know, you've been playing your cop blocks for quite a while now.
So what we're going to do is the spoilers are going to sacrifice their lives by just being the roadblock, so he can't go by. Our warlord, because for him to win this, he needs to manage to get this somehow when it moves in the next turn and slay my warlord. So he's going to do the valorous thing and move his full 12 inches to get out of cover and also run to do that. So yeah, he's definitely going to run to behind here. He needs to get out of line of sight of those nasty snipers with his squad. And since he won't be trying to charge anything, the running doesn't penalize them in any way. And that lone Palatine Blade squad is just going to do a sneaky run away.
I'll try and get you.
We have a 5-man tactical squad here. They are going to move their full 7 inches and get to the be the second roadblock for the next turn, because he can't kill everything, or even if he does manage to shoot the 2 guys dead with anything here, we're just putting roadblocks in this place, because we're going to run our tactical squad here to get onto the objective and also hide behind this lovely containers to give them some much needed cover. They are nicely gonna go here. And then honestly, they have been sticking here the entire game. We're gonna keep them there and maybe shoot at the Rhino, who has been flaming everybody left and right.
Bit of a nuisance.
For this. Actually, no. They will move forward because they can. Because also I don't want that Rhino coming anywhere near my Warlord. And these are sacrificial units. Must protect the Emperor's Children Warlord.
Cheeky, cheeky.
And then finally, the 2 Contemptors... Well, not finally. The 2 Contemptors are going to make their run moves as well. All the way over to here. So that's 8 inches plus the 4 inches. That's a 12-inch run. We don't know where this will go, but if it does move anywhere to this right, I think the game might be over. And if you could do me so kind and move my guys, their full movement to the side of your Spartan.
Yep.
I want to whittle this down. It has been whittling some points off things every now and then. And we're going to get away from its flare shield, which has been making life very hard.
Go for the weak spots.
Shooting phase coming up next. Shooting phase for turn 3, and it's going to be short and sweet because there's honestly not much shooting. The Cacophony can get a line of sight on the Fire Drakes through the gap between the pipes here. So they're going to shoot their 3 shots and hopefully not kill themselves, because they are like to do that. There is a sergeant still around, so the sergeant, the orchestrator, is going to go first. And he hits 3 times. Then the second guy is going to go. And he hits once. And the third guy... Oh, rolling on the floor.
Yep. There we go.
No. And the third guy hits 3 times as well. Wounding on 2s. Oh, that's a lot of ones.
There's the ones.
3 ones, but 3...
Four normal saves.
4 normal saves. 4 normal saves. On the normal guys. And you had an It Will Not Die at the end of your turn, which we didn't record, but he did save his wound.
True,
so
I did manage to make it back. Let's see. All good.
Yeah, they're all good.
All good.
They are fine. The Contemptors ran, the Tactical Squad ran. I see no point in shooting either of these 2 units here. We forgot about the missile launchers that were in the corner. They have been quietly sitting there.
Hiding in the shadows.
We will shoot now because we can see the Fire Drakes, at least the last 2. So there are 7 guys here. 7 guys hitting on 3s with crack. Oh, there we go. Wounding on 2s. And you're going to get your 2+ save. But these will instant death. Oh, cocked. So that is 6 saves of 2+. And any fail is an instant death because you don't have battle hardened. Do you have battle hardened? No, not on
not on these guys. Only the 2 guys you can see, and they're just.
So only 2 guys can be seen, and there are no ones. That was a pointless one. And then finally, we've got 4 las cannons and 2 melters going into the side of this Spartan to see if we can take some hull points off.
Yeah, I think it's not long for this world.
So the 4 las cannons are hitting on 3s. Only one, and then a Sunder, which is on a 4+, so 9 to 14. That's
not enough.
He needs a 5, and Sunder. 6 is a pen. There is 1 pen. Did you want to shroud this, by the way?
I didn't have any. Yeah, I might have shroud this.
So you can shroud this.
Yeah.
And then so that's 1 pen. We can figure that's on AP2. Then we have 2 melters, which are twin linked. They both hit, and they are in melter range, so they're using 2 dice for this. So it's strength 8+. Nope, nothing. and strength 8 plus
Yeah, that's
10.
a pen.
So
two
two
pens.
pens, but one is at AP 2 and one is at AP 1. So shroud these individually.
So AP1 first?
Yep. They shrouded the AP1.
And AP2.
No
No.
shroud for the AP2. Fishing for that illustrious 6. Come on.
No, close.
5
Close.
goes
That would
to
have been.
6, and he's immobilized. So he does take another hull point, but he's already immobilized. So we have a continued immobilized guy. I think we can take that blast template off as well.
Yep, it's been lingering there for a while.
Yeah.
So he's down, taken 3, so he's down to
taken
3 more.
He's down to 3 more. And we're not going to have any assault. So this is going to be the pivotal part here. What happens to this? I think we've decided, if this moves to the right-hand side or the left-hand side.
Anywhere further away from where I need it to be.
Really, it has to move towards his scoring units. Otherwise, the game is over. We're going to take a scatter dice and a d6 and see where it goes. On target, moves again. And it is moving
9
directly
inches.
up, but 9 inches, and I think it's somewhere here.
In the middle.
In the middle here. I don't think your scoring unit can get there in turn 4.
Unlikely, no. Unless, even if I were to run, it would not reach there.
So they are too far here. I think we're going to call it this because my scoring units are very close to this.
Yes.
And we could continue doing this. So a 3-turn game in a total 4-turn game available.
True. Very
So 4
short
turns
game.
available.
Very quick game.
But we will be back with the post game and our man of the matches. Well, that was the end of the battle. I'll say that the final score at the end of turn 3 was 6-1. The objective moved to where you couldn't really get it. We needed it to move a few more inches further in your direction for you to have a chance of really having anything done in the 4th turn.
Yeah, I think from second turn onwards where the objective just kept hopping away further out of my grasp, I could feel the game slowly slipping away. And in that last third turn where I just went all the way in the other direction, that was pretty much.
Yeah, it was the nature. You were the strategic advantage player, so you did see where it initially deviated from. So it deviated more or less to your side of the board. But then it really got that massive deviation after you scored the first point, which put it in my zone there. And I think you were a bit unlucky also on some of your units, especially your Spartan.
How I started the game.
Yeah.
That first roll of the game where basically I decided to move my Spartan and I could see again haunting me in the back of my mind that roll that I made with Jason in his game, and true enough, it came true for a second time, and that just set me on the back foot from the start.
Yeah, I think when you've got a Spartan holding something like the
Fire
Drakes, which can't run themselves,
Nope.
it's if you lose their transport, either from immobilization like you did, or getting blown up in the first turn, sometimes by Sunkillers and things like this, it really cripples the effectiveness of that unit. As it did here, they really couldn't go anywhere.
Well, they didn't even get into a fight.
Yeah.
They didn't even get to combat the whole game, so they were just a big point sink, and they just could not manage to make it into battle, basically.
Yeah, but for me, I think that the mission itself, 4 turns, makes you have to be very aggressive at the start. You have to go and get that first point, even though every subsequent turn the score goes up. So 2 points on turn 2, 3 on turn 3, and a vital 4 on turn 4. With it deviating so far, d6 plus 6, it can move up to 12 inches in the wrong direction. And if it does go in the wrong direction, you have to have a lot of spread out scoring units to be able to take advantage of that. So it really was a bit of luck to draw there on how it went. My scoring units, even though I only had 2, I'd kept them versatile in their transports, and it did come into play there.
Yeah, and I think in my part, as you're pointing out in the missed game, maybe it's sometimes my bloodthirstiness getting the better of me. Ironically, that shouldn't happen with Salamanders. But my command squad, the ones that had the most mobility on jet bikes, I kind of put them a bit too far away, and in the basically the crosshairs of Contemptors. And Emperor's Children Contemptors are not something to be scoffed about.
No, they aren't. They did charge in, and we did make a small mistake with the Contemptors there because they did charge. They do go at a high initiative, but it really didn't matter in the outcome of this because just general Contemptors versus any infantry unit, they're ripping through them really there.
Yep.
You're
short
hitting
work of it.
sixes. The game itself was, I enjoyed always playing against you, Jeff. It's always a jovial time. But who was your man of the match?
Well, surprisingly, even though normally I'm just cursing and wondering if I would bring it in the first place, was actually my Scorpius. So for the first time, and thanks in support for the Recon squad, and the combination of the Nuncio Vox, they really did a number on your squads. So I think in the first turn, or the first shot it made, it killed...
Like 6 guys, 6+ people.
Yeah, 6+, and then the second turn was even more. I think that was like 7+3, but 10.
I was honestly, like you said, when we've played these Scorpiuses, they've been very hit and miss, more miss than hit, to be honest.
For sure.
And yes, my guys were clumped up due to the nature of the way we had to deploy with this search and destroy deployment zone. But still, the deadliness of it not moving, so it has its rocket barrage, increasing its AP,
and the rending
there, and the rending there. It's deadly. It's deadly when it hits, and it was taking out my 2 wound Palatine blades who have no invulnerable save on those rending shots. Very, very tough. So I do agree it did work, and then it did get neutered eventually, but that did take a while for it to get put out of play by the las cannons from my javelins.
I think it was hiding in the background for a bit, but then your javelins obviously had a vendetta after all the carnage it caused. Wanted to make short work of it, and that was it.
Yeah. Looking back at the battle there and what units were effective for me, I'm going to say my assault destroyers, even though they didn't do too much damage, they played quite a vital part because from the beginning they threatened your tactical marines, who are one of your scoring units, that took your first points.
They did.
And they got them off the board or really out of play because they beat them in the close combat. You fled, and unlucky for you, but lucky for me, kept fleeing for another turn.
That wasn't good either.
That didn't help you there. And then they moved back and were acting as a blocker for the Leviathan. The goal was for me to block that Leviathan at all costs. Even though it's a slow mover, I knew your Warlord trait had some shenanigans in there. I really had nothing other than my Contemptors to take it out, and only then on the charge, if I did manage to do it on the charge. So it was try and hold that thing up as fast as possible and for as long as possible. And the Rhinos were the perfect sacrificial lamb there.
One of your trademark tricks.
Yeah, for blocking the middle of the field. But I do agree with you. The command squad on jet bikes, they are better now that you can put 2+ saves on them. But them losing their toughness of 5 really does affect their usability and the desirability there.
Yeah, I think like you found out with your standard bikes, as soon as my Leviathan unloaded with his melters into it, I just more or less whittled them down to 2.
Yeah, when you're getting instant death there because of doubling out the strength. Also, with the melters, they're an exception. They will kill the AP2s as well. But there are stuff that are AP3 or rending. It's the instant death that really hurts. And so I'd like to see bikes get a revision in a FAQ. That would be a lot. I think a lot of people would for this. They do need some help.
Yeah, because it's a shame. They're such beautiful models. I mean, like if they were a bit more feasible, I'm sure we see a lot more of them, but because of the point sink and how weak they are.
Yeah. And we have them in plastic as well now, which is great.
It's a shame,
so they're accessible. They just need a bit of oomping back. They weren't too. I don't think they were too powerful in the previous edition, but they either need their standard 2+ save or a toughness of 5. And I think a toughness of 5, leaving them at 3+ standard, would be a very good way to go to keep them balanced.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Anything else. And then command squads are always deadly. So command squad being just as deadly on bikes, to me, is a no-brainer there. But yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle report. We're trying to bring you some battle reports every week. The Christmas break is coming up soon, so we're trying to get as much as we can out before we all take a little hiatus to celebrate with some eggnog out here in Asia, in Malaysia. But if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified for our latest video releases. And if you did like the video, liking this and hitting the thumbs up button does help the YouTube algorithm promote us some more. We're looking to grow the channel and help out other people in Southeast Asia get some exposure into the Horus Heresy. But from me, Richard, thank you very much for tuning in. and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.